Uh, it's called On Me. It's on Nightmare on 7th Street. I'll send it to you right now. Would you Spotify, Apple? You don't use neither one of them.
I don't use neither one of them. What are we talking about right now?
It's hard too. It got Butch Cassidy.
No, I heard it. I was listening to the shit. That shit was fire. That trap.
No, that's my damn phone. It's called On Me. Hold on. No, not no take. What the hell is that? Got too many goddamn songs.
Hey, so would you just transfer your shit every time you get a new phone? You just transfer all the shit over?
Yeah, that's how I kind of transfer over.
Because
you need to get a damn iPhone.
I ain't gonna front. And I was looking at
time, bro.
I was at my homegirl house yesterday and she was doing some stuff on her iPhone. I was like, iPhones can do that?
iPhones can do some work.
Oh no, it's right here. Never mind. Looking at the shit on YouTube right now.
Yeah, I just sent it to you.
Damn, am I about to switch over to the dark side?
Yeah, it's about that time.
I feel like I can't do it because I won't be annoying you with my text messages no more.
It is annoying, bro.
I can't do it.
Ain't nothing like a nigga that just be sitting there, just got that goddamn dumbass green bubble, bro. That shit just horrible, bro. I don't even be knowing why. Like, what are you really holding on to?
So, man,
like, I can't even text you dope shit. It be popping back and shit. It be having a little red exclamation point. That shit is annoying, bro. Trap, ain't nobody talk to Trap. I talked to Trap this morning. Revenge, I was finna call you, Revenge. I got caught up doing what I was doing. But I meant to call you. I had something to talk about today. That was like interesting. But I forgot what it was. I'm trying to double back and think what it is. Oh yeah, I saw the shit with Chuck. Listen, man. Okay. I was explaining this to my homeboy Spade from Denver. And he asked me, he was like, man, G, we ain't even talked about it. You ain't really talked about it on the podcast. You ain't talked about it on the stream. What you think about that Chuck and Dot shit? And I said, like, do you really want my opinion? He said, well, I think I respect your opinion the most. I said, I respect your opinion the most. I said, okay. I said, look, here is how I see artistry, right? For most artists. It's two different things, right? It's the brand of somebody, right? And then it's who they really are. That's how I judge artistry, right? Or even if I'm going to consume art, right? I don't really kind of have to consume all the art. There's a ton of stuff that I never even seen that's fantastic. Like there's Stevie Wonder albums that I've never listened to, Ray Charles, James Brown. There's tons of albums that I have never in my life listened to. So like, I don't have to listen to whatever comes out today to have new music. Shit, the fourth Marvin Gaye album is new to me. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's like going to watch an all-time great game with like Michael Jordan, or it's like how I was able to discover Dennis Johnson. You know what I mean? Like prime Dennis Johnson. Like it's 30 games on YouTube with him playing, like in his prime with Seattle or Phoenix.
Right.
I don't have to just watch something today to digest something new. I can listen to old shit or go watch shit that I never knew existed.
Right.
So I was explaining to him, so it's not fair, and I'm not saying all of y'all can do the same thing. It's different. I know Chuck. I know Dot, right? Chuck put me on, right? It's different. So there is Chuck, the brand, right? Game, the rapper, the brand, right? And then there's Jay, the person. And I pretty much know both of them, right? Not saying they're different, but I'm saying there are certain things that Game does as an artist that I understand where he's a marketing savant. So today, right, he drops a mixtape with Drama.
Who?
Game, he drops another
okay.
mixtape with Drama.
Okay.
And he has a line on one of the initial songs that says, if I ain't the best rapper from Compton, it gotta be Kendrick. And if Kendrick the best rapper, tell him step up and end it. I'm in the stairs clapping hands for the man I've offended. I'm in the stands clapping hands for the man I've offended. Can't go to war against someone that I gave my appendix. Right? Which is saying he contributed to the success of Dot's career or my career or anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
But people hold on to the first two lines. Right? They hear that if he the man, then end it. Right? And it's like, I'm listening to everything. Right? I'm like, again, Chuck is being Chuck. He's this marketing savant. He understands that the average human being, there's a couple modern people in today's time. And I think historically, this has always made people rich in the business. They really capitalize off how ignorant people are. Like they will capitalize off how ignorant people are. So they'll hold that line and be like, man, see, G, I told you he was taking shots.
Right.
Right? Even with Killmonger saying, Game is the only person that Glasses ever sounds compromised about. There's no compromise. There's no compromise. The fact that here is just what's being said. Right? So then it's like, well, this is what he does all the time, right? And the fact that this garners him attention and people care, I don't care. I just don't. I don't see it interesting. I don't think it's nothing to defend or attack. I just don't care.
My thing is, after you read that, I never heard it. This is my first time hearing it. And after you read it all, it didn't even sound like a diss to me, though.
That's not the point, right? I don't think it's about the diss part, right?
So you don't think people like thinking that Game is trying to diss Kendrick still?
Yes, but I think it's rooted in them just kind of being purposely obtuse.
Okay.
Like, and again, even somebody said Glasses making ways to make excuses for Game. It's like, well, what is he saying? If he said fuck Kendrick, we got something to talk about.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, they're saying that you're trying to make excuses for Game.
I don't know what excuses for what. I swear to God, in their mind, they like, and I'm like, what do you hear that I don't hear?
And that's my question. Like, do they think that in all of Game's long vast career, if he ever dissed somebody or he ever came at him, it was super direct? This don't seem like no dissing to me.
I'm just saying, but to them, they like, man, G, and I'm like, what do you want me to say? Like, what should I say at this point? What do you want me to say? That he said he contributed to his career? Of course he did. The things that I think Chuck is lying about or fibbing about, I'll be like, man, Chuck full of shit.
Fibbing.
Game lying like a motherfucker. Hell no. I always said, I just said it multiple times. Man, Chuck lying. Game lying like a motherfucker. Game said he did. Man, that Chuck lying. I don't remember that shit.
But don't that almost seem like part of his brand almost? Like, it almost seems like it's part of how he markets a little bit, though.
Exactly. But my thing is, I still have to listen. You get what I'm saying? I'm listening. I don't have no, and I don't think most people kind of, and I think this is the confusion, like with J. Cole or somebody. I think people feel like I walk into it innately wanting to not like somebody, Drake or anybody. I'm like, bro, I don't have no personal reason to talk shit about nobody. Nobody did nothing to me. Not no Chuck, not no Dot, not no Drake, not no J. Cole. None of them. None of them. So I don't have a personal thing to even be scared of. I don't have anything.
But this is the one thing I will say. I could kind of understand what some of these people are saying with the whole Game thing, because you a dude who, if a dude helped you out, like Game helped you out, put you on and all that type of shit, you're a loyal dude though. Like, do you feel like you could critique him in a fashion of where if it was terrible, you would come out and just say it?
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck who it is. Man, listen, I would critique my mother. I'm going to respect what she did as a parent, but I would critique my mother. I would critique my father. I've critiqued my father on a television show on Netflix. I don't mind being honest on what I see. That don't mean I got to have a lack of respect.
And I also feel like if you're not disrespecting somebody and saying that they all this type of stuff,
Mike Hot Trap,
which you don't do.
All right.
People don't understand the criticism. They don't understand the
no, because
I don't get it.
It's like a level where it's a confusion about what's what. And I'm like, bro, what do y'all want me to do with that? What do y'all want me to say? The reason he keeps saying Kendrick's name is because he knows you're going to run and say it over and over again and tell everybody that he has music out saying Kendrick's name.
Right.
So when you saying why he keeps saying Kendrick's name for, Game always using his friends or associates for clout, because you're giving him clout for saying his name. Why do you care? I would have never talked about this because that's how much I don't really think nothing was said, right? I wouldn't even talked about this. I wouldn't have talked about this. I really didn't even care. Y'all run on the internet and see that, and you take those two lines, and then you actually make his brilliance work. What do y'all want me to say? Y'all doing it. I wouldn't even talk about this shit because I feel like when Game does something worthy of that conversation, I have it.
But Game is really smart that way. He will play on the thirst of the internet.
Yes.
Like he knows what they want. And he won't even give them what they want. He'll give them a little taste of it, a little piece of it, and they turn into something that he ain't even on. So I get what he's doing, and I get what he's trying to do. You know,
I swear to God, they got it right. Game's haters are forcing Glasses to give Game more marketing. That's the truth. And I'm like, Chuck looked out for me, bro, but I wouldn't even think this is worthy of a discussion. I wouldn't even tweet this. And it's not because I'm worried about two people that I'm friends with to get into it. If they rap, that's cool. If that's what they wanted to do, man, it wouldn't be nothing. It'd be the winner winning, period. That's it, right? It could be whatever. I don't mind two motherfuckers doing their thing. I don't care if that's their shit, right? Cool. But I'm saying I'm not avoiding it neither. I'm not finna try to squash it. I'm not calling and telling Chuck. I'm not be like, Chuck, why are you saying? I don't give a fuck. If y'all want to squabble, squabble. I don't care. So it's like if that was the genuine interest. Chuck does this because he knows how ridiculous y'all can be sometimes. And it works. How can I even argue with him? It works.
So do you
turn your mic down, bro?
It's too loud. It's too loud. All right, hold on, man.
Damn, Trey.
It's loud like that. My
like
bad.
Darth Vader, bro.
Super loud.
I don't even have any emotions, nothing. That is Chuck 101. That's the Game 101. He knows what the fuck he's doing to make y'all talk.
What do you say for people who say that the Game is doing what J. Cole's doing?
That's my point. I wouldn't have said nothing about J. Cole. Trap wanted to talk about J. Cole. I told Trap the day before Wednesday. I told him on Tuesday, man, we not even finna talk about this J. Cole shit. This some bullshit, man. He ain't saying no names. This a trick to make us talk about him. I told Trap. Trap said, shit, yes, we is. This is the hottest topic. I said, look, fucking Harvey from TMZ, there is nothing happening.
Trap, you doing the right thing, Trap.
And I'm not saying that. It's his part of the show. Come down about 4 more DBs.
All right. Yo, but I don't think Game is really like, he just saying he the best rapper from Compton. What's wrong with him saying that?
Come down 2 DBs.
I think that's the lowest I could do it right there.
Jesus Christ, your shit is hot. Turn down my
no, I know what I got. I know what I got to do.
So I think the confusion is like my loyalty to Game or Kendrick makes me not be honest about who they are. I don't give a fuck who I'm loyal to. My loyalty means if somebody finna do something to you, I'm gonna stand up and I'm willing to give my life to stand with you and fight. My loyalty is I'm gonna make sure everybody know the truth about who you are. I ain't gonna let nobody lie on your name. That's my loyalty. My loyalty ain't protect you from whatever y'all think about Kendrick is fine to me. I don't give a fuck. But you're not gonna lie on him to my face because that's my man. Chuck, he looked out for me. You're not going to lie on him to my face. Not to my face. That's all being loyal means. It don't mean I'm finna go lie with the rest of no nigga. None of that. I'm not finna lie with no nigga. I'm not finna lie with no nigga just because I like him. But I'm also not gonna let you lie. That's where my loyalty lies. I'm gonna stand up with him, and I'm not. So again, I didn't want to talk about the cold shit. I hate talking about this cold shit. Even today, I hate talking about this cold shit. I didn't even want to talk about it the way other people talking about it. Like my idea is something different. I legitimately do not want to talk about no nigga got open bars about some shit that everybody could assume who he talking about. But then when niggas call him to see who he talking about, feel me, he could be like, I ain't talking about you. That's some Buster shit to me.
Hey, but that's to me the difference between J. Cole and Game. Game at least is saying a name. Like Jake, who I listened to the bars today.
Game not saying no name.
He
Listen,
said,
what Game does,
he did.
He said Kendrick's name out loud. We don't know who J. Cole talking about whatsoever.
It's the same thing. It's a thing.
Boom,
it's
boom,
a thing
boom.
made to capitalize off people's ignorance.
No, I think
like he'll say one thing, like I want to compete with you. He'll say this is the first two bars. Look, look. If I ain't the best, then Kendrick's the best. But I'll compete with you. But really, how do I compete for a nigga? Y'all sound crazy. I'm clapping for this nigga in the stands, and I helped him. That ain't really.
But
what the fuck y'all want me?
Like you said Kendrick. Like that's more than J. Cole ever.
Yeah, it is more than J. Cole did.
But I'm saying it's the same thing and ideal. I wouldn't even talk
it is for
about
sure.
It.
It is the same idea.
The masculinity in me. I wouldn't like if I sat down with a guy, I wouldn't even talk to him about that. Like it would be a waste of time. He's not saying anything.
I'm about to start calling J. Cole Sub-Zero. Like all he do is sub with zero names, zero accountability.
That's kind of fire.
Zero action. Like this sub. Like
that's all I'm saying. All I'm saying, coach, is I see it the same way I see Drake. I see it the same way I see Cole. I don't know if Game hates. Shout out to Cellular McCarthy. Glasses, I'm sure Game hates him and there's no marketing. No, he don't see it that way.
Game
no, he don't see it that way. He do not think Game hates him. He don't think that. This has fucking been Chuck since 2004.
I don't even think that. I'm seeing Game not like a nigga.
We all know this is who he is.
That nigga really, I don't know.
How don't y'all know it? Y'all swear y'all rap fans. Y'all swear y'all been lit. He been doing the same shit since 2004. How the fuck? How would he all of a sudden, right? How would he all of a sudden be like, well, he don't like me? Nigga, and I'm telling you the truth. We know what he's doing. We watched him do it the whole time.
I always say all rappers got a special move. You know what I'm saying? And you got to really like dissect and figure out what every rapper's special move is. And Game's special move is name dropping. You know what I'm saying? That's his special move. He's gonna put a name in a verse. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get that. So now when he's doing this right now and mentioning Kendrick, I find nothing wrong with doing that though, B. Because if you want to find out who the best rapper is coming from Queens, then we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure that out though.
Yeah, people who stop honoring that because that's not true and that's not what's happening.
What? What's not happening?
He's not trying to figure out who the best rapper. He did a fucking list where he put Kendrick above him. Stop with the silly shit. Like y'all gotta have some level of intellect and maturity to have these conversations. It's not dope to entertain in silliness. He understands what Kendrick has accomplished. He's made it loud. He said it. So just because today is Friday and you see him use a line to galvanize the public, he's not really trying to compete with Kendrick. Now, when they get on the song, he's trying to compete. But that's not it.
Is that what he's calling out for, though?
He's not calling out for anything. He said 2 lines, and then in the 2 lines behind it, he made you look stupid for even believing the first 2 lines. The same shit Cole is doing.
Okay, so G, you would know this better than us. Is K out here in this shit, and he's like Chuck being Chuck?
Yes.
Ask him the real question. Don't ask him that question. Who's a better rapper, Kendrick or Game?
Why the fuck would you ask me that pussy ass shit? Do you think I get
you being pussy not answering it? You being pussy not answering it right now.
I ain't never in my life. Tell me a lie. Tell me a lie. When you ever see me care about who
never.
Why even talk like that? I don't give 2 fucks about none of that punk ass shit y'all talking about the best rappers.
But you're quick to say you better than somebody though.
I am not. I tell you, most people are better than me. I just told you yesterday, Soulja Boy is better than me.
You said
yes.
You said Soulja Boy can make a better song than you. You didn't say Soulja Boy better than you.
He's rapping. Now, that don't mean we can't get on a fucking song and I can have a shinier moment than his, but I respect what rappers do.
Hold the fuck up. You think Soulja Boy's better than you? I think
y'all play with Soulja Boy shit entirely too much, and I'm not going to be with y'all when y'all doing it.
Are you scared? I think he's scared. I think the Soulja be out here getting on the line and talking shit about niggas. Glass don't want no smoke or some shit.
Why would y'all? Why is that? Okay, what part is this in masculinity where it's always a level of fear?
Soulja.
What? Why would y'all think?
Soulja.
So let me ask y'all a question. One, let's say this. Listen, one thing. Let me say this to you. One, Game doesn't think I'm scared of Game. So whoever y'all think is tough, I'm not scared of none of the tough niggas.
You're not this microphone.
Yeah, I'm not scared. All the niggas y'all think is tough, all the niggas y'all think is scared, I'm not scared of none of them people. But all the people that bully y'all, shout out to the lunch table.
We're talking about rapping. We're talking about rapping. That's it, man.
Listen, shout out to hip hop. Shout out to the lunch table. All the people y'all think is tough, I don't think they tough.
Wait, but hold on. Soulja?
I'm talking about
Soulja tough?
Listen.
Ain't no way.
Listen.
Big Draco?
Listen, one thing I'm not gonna do is play with that man's accomplishment. And y'all can't convince me that I shouldn't respect what he does as a rapper. I'm not gonna let y'all.
I think Soulja make dope songs.
I'm gonna respect what rappers do.
Better rapper than you.
Listen, a rapper is judged by his rap.
Now you're just being humble.
I'm not. It's not humility. I respect that this motherfucker made a rap song and produced a rap song that went.
That's your fire.
And I told Trap and Lex they couldn't do it on their best day. So
we're gonna do it. And we're gonna do it though. We got it in works right now. Watch.
You about to make a Superman?
No, not Superman. Not Superman.
That shit way too much fun for Trap.
Yeah, Trap gonna be. He gonna make a Lex Luthor.
When y'all asking me, hey, who's a better rapper? I don't talk like that, man. That's that New York talk. I don't talk like that. Shout out to everybody who talk like that. I don't talk like that. All I can tell you is what a person accomplished in their career. And then does that music at that time work for me? I don't really give a fuck who y'all think is the best rapper. Trap and them that told me a million times Scarface, Nas better than Scarface. I know Scarface a million times over everybody breathing air. I don't know if he better than nobody else. I care. It's my shit. I'm not with y'all. So when you ask me who's the better rapper, Game or Kendrick, I don't know what the fuck you asking me. Are you talking about this motherfucker tomorrow that's probably finna win all these Grammys? Are you talking about this motherfucker that got all these diamonds? What the fuck are you talking about? Of course. So now if you say who accomplished more, I could quantify that. Kendrick's accomplished more in his career. Who's a better rapper? Who gonna get on the song that had the best verse? I don't fucking know. Who the fuck cares? That's some New York. I don't fucking care. I care. Would I like the song? That's it.
I got a question for you then. So when you get on the song with somebody, do you care if your verse is better than theirs?
No, I only try to make the song better.
Okay.
That's
it. Until you got on the song with Lupe. Until you got on the song with Lupe and make sure you smoke Lupe.
You did say your verse was better than Lupe's in there.
I'm saying, but listen, once you have a finished product, it's okay to say if I shine. Like this, right? If I have a better,
was the best on that song.
Listen, right? And if I have a better person, Lupe, it don't make me a better MC than Lupe. Lupe done did this shit 10, 15, fucking 20 years.
Well, no, you know.
At the highest level, smacking shit, platinum plaques, great raps, 20 years. Yeah, I can have a moment on the song where people are like, hey, that moment Glasses had, that ain't what this shit is about. That nigga been kicking ass for a long time. He been kicking ass for a long time, so I would never disrespect his MCing to say that. I can get on a song with Dot and have a better moment. That don't mean that I got a greater career than Kendrick Lamar. I can get on a song with Game and have a better moment. That don't mean I'm a greater MC than the Game. That's how trapping them see it. I don't see it like that. That's all. So Again,
In a
when
way
you
you
ask
do, though.
me that,
In a way you
I
do.
don't. I don't
At
because
times you do. At times you do.
no, I think you have to go out and accomplish this thing.
So when you're
Because
making a song and you hear their verses, you be like, all right, I'm just fuck their verses. I'm just gonna try to make the song better. When
I'm gonna
put
listen
my
to their
verse
verse and cater. If you look at how I do
Okay,
most features,
okay.
a lot of times to make the record better, I will even start with their line of their verse to make the song have uniform. Listen to some features. I'll send you 3 or 4 features.
Mhm.
I'll use the first line to make the record uniform.
Okay. You ain't never made a verse on a song with other rappers, and it was like, man, I gotta do that shit over. My shit,
Never.
they way better. They shit
Never.
way better.
I never did that ever.
Okay.
I feel like when I did Knock It Out with B.O.B., B.O.B. verse was better. When I heard in the studio, I was like, damn, that nigga verse better. I didn't change it because he didn't go out his way to just rapidy rap. He went and took on the title of the song and made the song better and had a great moment where he was just shining. I was like, man, this nigga is better than my shit.
Okay.
But again, it don't mean I'm finna go back in there and rap and say a bunch of shit. No, I made my point on the record.
Okay. Understandable.
That's it. This is my honest opinion. Now, I'm not, look, if you go in the studio like Jason Jarrett is saying, the MC always worried about having the better versus Glasses capping. I'm not that kind of MC, bro. I'm working on
you're a songmaker. You're a songmaker. You're a songmaker.
Yeah. But that don't mean that, but don't confuse it saying I don't understand the value, feel me, in being dope. It should all work together. It should all work together. That's my opinion. Now, y'all can have your opinion, but I'm not trying to convince y'all to otherwise, and y'all damn sure ain't finna convince me the dumbass shit y'all talk about is true.
What, that you better than Soulja Boy? Or?
No, I'm saying the fact that the mentality when you go to rap on a song should be like, let me have the best verse. I'm finna out rap this nigga. I'm not out trying to
That's
rap.
hip hop. That's hip hop. That's hip hop, bro. You bugging right now.
That's not just hip hop.
Yes, it is.
Hip-hop
But
is
that's
also
hip hop,
this
though.
as well. Please stop unifying this thing as just this one
That's
thing.
hip hop. When hip hop people, when you
That's
get
why
in the
your
booth,
fucking records ain't right, bro, because you got it fucked up.
I
Nobody
don't do music.
cares.
I don't do music. I don't do music.
So please stop saying that's hip hop. Yes, that's a component where people can get on records and try to out rap.
So if we're doing a song,
should be to make the best record.
Okay, if we're doing a song right there, and like when you do like them little like them posse cuts like that, you know what I'm saying? People go into the posse cut and go. If it's not a structured song that's about something, you're going in there to have the best verse. You know what I'm saying? Is that not right?
I don't ever go into the studio to have the best verse.
All right, that's
I'm going to be outstanding no matter what I do because I'm outstanding.
That's you. That's you. But if you go, I think 90% of the MCs, when they go on a posse cut, they're looking to have the best verse.
Sure. But again, so why are y'all telling me?
All right, man, you fall in the 10th percentile.
So then why are y'all telling me? I just want to represent. That's it. I just want to make it the best idea, and I want to represent. I would use some of my verse to do a fucking bridge if I thought the record needed it.
You're going to mess around and go up in a song one time and get smoked. People going to say, yo, listen, Glasses got smoked on that shit because he tried to make a best song. Why this nigga was trying to take nigga Glasses' head off? Glasses went up there trying to make a good bridge on the song.
It ain't never
Meanwhile, this nigga went up in there with the Mac and was.
It ain't never happened.
There's no MCs like that you homeboys with that y'all got like a little competitive banter with that if y'all get on the song together, like you be like, all right, I got
Game.
It. Okay, yeah. So you and Game get on the song together.
Yeah, but I'm not trying to out rap him. Game is that type of MC. Oh, Glasses, you want to get your head cut off?
Mm-hmm. You know what I like? This is why I like Black
Hippie so much.
You know what I tell
Chuck? In no fucking world will that happen. That day is over.
Okay.
This is why I like
Black you go just
out
rap me and shit. You can't do what I do, nigga. You not the LO, nigga. You Chuck. You not the Lope, nigga. It's levels to what I do, and I know it.
That's dope. Like I was saying, this is why I like the Black Hippie so much. I feel like when they get on the song together, they trying to take each other heads off. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's cute that you like that. And maybe I keep telling y'all live vicariously through this shit.
Cute shit.
It's cute shit. It's crazy. Babies is cute. Babies is cute, dude.
No, the bullshit is cute too. What I'm saying is, if that's, again, I told you, T, Lex, shout out to the homies at the Gatekeepers Podcast. Make sure you check that out. Yeah. No Ceilings Live lunch hour every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday right here, noon Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. if you're on the East Coast. We're going to get you through that lunch break. Double tap that screen. Give the moderator some likes so they not screaming at y'all all day about liking this page. I don't do no compromise. That's not what we do here. Fuck everybody in they asshole with magic dick. Y'all got it fucked up. No, I meant what I said. I didn't. I double took it.
So
I meant it.
I'm not gay, but Magic. I don't know what kind of age Magic got. He
everybody
in there after he got the Magic.
Everybody. I don't give a fuck who it is.
Some people out there like
they do some.
That's what he said with Magic.
With Magic is crazy.
Straight up. So double tap the screen for the moderators so they know you in the house. You feel me? If you on Twitter, retweet this link. If you on Facebook, share this post. We do this stream to support the No Ceilings podcast. Just dropped a great conversation about Jeanie Buss and her journey with the Lakers. Head over to Apple Podcasts, iHeart Podcasts. Subscribe to the No Ceilings podcast right now. Feel me? Executive produced by Charlamagne the God, Black Effect Podcast Network, and iHeart. Look, I totally understand what you're saying, Trap. I'm not mad at if an MC goes into the studio and their version of what they're doing is, hey, I want to out-rap somebody. I'm not mad at that. That's just not what I do. Chuck does do that. If I talk to Chuck, right, and Chuck says to me, he said that, I'm like, I got this idea. He's like, shit, unless you want to get your hair cut off, Chuck, you're not cutting my head off, bro. In no world, bro. Stop it. Come on, man. You know what I could do. I don't got to do all of that shit, Chuck. That's Chuck. He prides himself in trying to be what Trap thinks MC is. I am supreme over all that shit and understanding of what hip-hop is. And Chuck still is a decent record maker. But again, when me and Dot is working on songs, like we're working on songs, I do not think for 2 seconds he's in that motherfucker like, how do I, you know what I mean? How do I get in there and be better than Glasses? You know, I just don't, you can't convince me that that's how he sees it. Now, when he wants to make his point and tell everybody that he's something to be aware of, I think he does it. But I don't think the records we working on now, he's like, I'm finna go in here and cut Glasses' head off. I'm gonna show him. For what? And I'm not mad at nobody that does think so. I'm not mad at you, Trap. If that's what y'all enjoy, I think that's cool. We're not even mad at Cole. I wasn't mad at Cole, and I'm not mad at Game. I don't want to talk about these niggas. Trap be wanting to talk about these niggas. I want to talk about them when they do something that's real. When they do something authentically that moves my spirit. That shit don't move my spirit.
You will never talk about J. Cole then, because you don't think he do nothing that moves your spirit ever.
I used to talk about J. Cole all the time. Like, Nobody's Perfect. These songs where he makes these ideas, Crooked Smile. Like, he has done songs. He has done songs.
Right now, the only thing you said, he had to make a song about ice. I guess he got to make a new Ice Baby or
no. I'm saying something that connects to my heart. Like this silliness that we talking about now with MCing, where it's like, oh, I want to have the best verse, is meaning the game is lacking heart. They have watered it down. Like dancing wasn't just about competing; it was about expressing yourself. And then as you learn to express yourself and get your heart through your movement, other people were saying, I do it better. And then that's how they compete. Mm-hmm. But now you have a bunch of motherfuckers running in the studio just putting stupid ass words together and trapping them think it's dope, talking about it's skilled. And I'm like, bro, it's not skilled.
Yes, it is skilled.
It's not. Hip-hop without heart, it's not hip-hop at all. Hip-hop with no heart, it's not hip-hop at all. This ain't English, nigga. This ain't
I think to go into it and be competitive, you have to have heart to be able to do that, though. And that's the thing you're talking about with them when it comes to Cole, though. You're stating that Cole doesn't have the heart. He didn't have the heart enough to go step in the ring and battle against Kendrick at that time.
No, that's not what I think. I keep telling y'all this. That's not what I think. I don't have a problem with Cole. My problem with Cole is actions. I don't know him well enough to have a real
No, I ain't saying you got a problem with it like that. No.
I'm saying, listen, it's not he didn't have enough heart to battle. It's nothing wrong with not wanting to battle your friend. It's nothing wrong with not wanting to battle your friend. The problem is, I'm saying there's nothing wrong with it, period, ever. My problem is, how do you get that far if that's your friend? So now I'm starting to question who you are. You get what I'm saying? Like, how do you do this to your friend?
So you questioning the friendship.
Game could say something about me in the record. I wouldn't even look twice. If I thought it was something, I would call him on the phone. If he didn't talk to me, I'll go find where he at and be in his face. Hey, cuz, what you meant by that? And we're going to fix it right then and there. Then if we decided to rap, cool. but we gonna see each other before I go run to the booth. I'm a
Mhm.
man. If Kendrick
Mhm.
said something I felt like it was about me and I thought it mattered, I would make sure I make it my business to pop up in his fucking face.
So
Because that's my friend. Kendrick is my friend. Game put me on. I can talk to them. They're not past. Even if they don't answer the phone, I can find them. I can be in front of them.
So you questioning J. Cole's friendship to Kendrick?
Okay, now this is why how we talking about it today. Now, Drake's boy, right, who is Maul, right? This is the guy that
Let's go. Let's go at that right there. Let's do that right there. Yeah.
See, look,
Okay.
Yeah.
it's fucking messy.
Right.
Trap's fucking messy, right? It's not about. So when y'all see that title, it's not as simple as that.
I get.
Here's the problem, right? So Maul is saying that Cole hasn't talked to Drake since they got off tour after all this stuff happened.
Cole haven't talked to Drake. Okay, all right.
Right. And he like, man, this person got you your first #1. They just took you on your tours, put all these millions of dollars in your pocket.
Okay.
And y'all haven't talked since all of this stuff started.
Right.
Right. And I'm like, damn, that's interesting. And then he said, oh, well, after he talked to Kendrick. And I'm saying, you don't know that's true. That's not, you don't know that's true.
Oh.
He said, what happened on that phone call? What happened on that phone call?
Right, which to me doesn't matter, right? That's not even important. My thing is, so to this person who is Drake's friend or whatever relationship they got going on, you're starting to look like a funny friend. Right? Because he's like, damn, bro, like you was my man's man. Right? Now, I believe what he's saying about Drake. Like, if he's saying Drake hasn't talked to Cole, I'll believe it. Let's say if it's happening. Right? Okay. Well, then I'm looking at how you dealing with my man. I'm like, damn, like you say you my homeboy friend, but then as soon as you did, like soon as you heard a half of a possible thing where he responding to you, you feel me? Like you jump out the window, start saying this shit is whack. You start putting out all these diss records.
Yo, when I thought about this stuff,
I don't. The coward part is when I'm talking about an action that he took. Right? If y'all saying, well, he just knew that the battle was going to get ugly and muddy, so he didn't want to get in it. That's cowardly.
I said
you
this
can't
the other
say I
day,
want to
right?
get in a fight, but you can't hit me in the face. It got to be body. Bro, this is a fight.
I said this the other day, right? When I heard that right there, you know what I thought? And I said this from the beginning of the battle. I think Cole might have lined this boy up. I think Cole might have lined him up. And that whole him responding was the yo, when you come in the spot, make sure you butt me in the head with the gun first and then go get him right there. You know what I'm saying? To make him feel like as if like I'm not part of this right now. I think he was part of the whole thing.
Trap, hold up now. So you think J. Cole said, hey, make it look real, make it look convincing.
Make it look real.
Make it look, and then go get him.
Yeah. Hit me in the head with the comfort.
You are crazy,
I'm telling you, B. I think that's what he did, B. I think he lined, but Glasses, I said this shit a while ago. I think Cole lined the boy up. I think Cole lined him up, son.
You are crazy. So you think he talked to Dot about this too? You was like, all right, Dot, when you come in, make it look real.
Make it look real, B. Just smack me in the head with the joint first.
So, I'm going to tell you who the manager is. Just hit me with the gun really hard. Make it look
hit
real.
Me first, and then go get the bag, B.
I was like, all right, I got you. What?
I think that's what happened, bro. I'm telling you, he lined them up.
Trav, you a wild boy, man. You're a wild boy.
He lined them up, bro. I'm telling you. He lined them up.
All I'm saying is, look, whatever. Sure. Whatever makes you feel like you need to be a fan of people that you like. Whatever silliness you need to lie and tell yourself. I'm not mad. It's not impossible, but obviously it'd be ridiculous. But this is the thing, right? So again, let me clarify my position when it comes to Cole, right? I'm starting to look at you like a fake friend. That's it. Like I'm looking historically at how you've always been in the car with this nigga shooting at the homie, right? And it's not your business to get in the middle because you're not necessarily any one particular person's more friend than the next, right? But I think it's odd that when the homie is getting this, you're on multiple moments. Here you are, you're a part of it. You're doing all of this. So my issue with Cole is not him apologizing. That's the most J. Cole thing on brand. My issue is, how did you get to the apology? See, the apology, the words is saying, hey, we're friends, you my boy. Then how did you get that far to disrespect him in 2 records? And y'all keep trying to water that down, right, into this space of like, well, this is just rapping. You could just say a nigga shit whack. Niggas do that all the time. I ain't never said your beats was whack, Trap. That ain't how you talk to people. That ain't how you talk to friends. Feel me? That ain't how you talk to friends.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So again, so all the people that clip this shit, here is my thoughts on Cole. In the apology, you're saying how much this person is your bro. In Port Antonio, you're saying you would have lost a bro. If cuz is your bro, what type of nigga is you to where you hear this line? You say, we the big 3 like we started the league. But right now, I'm feeling like Muhammad Ali. Right? Which is saying immediately you're competing and saying, hey, I'm the best. And then the homie responds to you and says, ain't no big 3, nigga, it's just me. I'm the only best. And you take that moment and say, nigga, your shit is whack. Nigga, your second album trash. Nigga, you boring. You do another song where you go get his homies and put him on a song where you disrespected him. How does friendly energy create that? How does friendly energy create disrespect? Not, hey, I'm a better rapper than you, but hey, you're not shit. Your music is not shit. Your art is not shit. If y'all friends.
I would imagine Doc probably felt the way.
Even right now, shout out to St. Anthony 504. Glasses, there's no perfect friendships on this planet. That pussy shit that y'all, forgive me, and I'm not calling you a pussy, adjective into the thing that you're doing now, the things you're saying. That pussy shit right there is ridiculous. What does perfect friendship got to do with how the fuck did you just publicly go out in front of everybody and make me look fucking stupid or talk about my art? You ain't never heard me publicly go out and just right now with no nigga. I don't even talk like that about no nigga. I don't give a fuck. I ain't talk to, it don't matter what's happening. It's a respect that you have as a man about other people, especially your friends. Listen, I never met, well, I'm about to lie. So I met Ice Cube a couple times. When Ice Cube was talking shit about me, I couldn't even manufacture the disrespect for somebody I looked up to. I couldn't even make a disrespectful record about Ice Cube because I looked up to him. Because it's real. It's real. So when I say I look at the Ice Cube, this is how deep it is. He said my name and dissed me in a song, and I couldn't manufacture enough disrespect for a nigga that I've been looking up to since I was 7. Now, take that as you want. I know, because y'all saying hip-hop, rapping, I'm best verse. I'm going to disrespect everybody in the pursuit of being the best rapper. You niggas is bitches. And if that's how you walk into your life, you's a sucker, and you miss what this hip-hop shit is all about.
But don't you think Cole and Kendrick and all them look at each other like more like peers than like, I don't think they looking up to each other like that.
No, this man said Kendrick was his friend. And then Port Antonio said he would have lost a bro. If he your bro, how did you? So then now I'm starting to go back and listen. If he your bro, how you didn't check? Cuz not saying you couldn't have, but like, right, how you still doing shit with cuz when he dissing the bro on the song?
That's what I'm kind of wondering about. I wonder when all that shit was happening, was Doc feeling some type of way? Like, bro, you said we supposed to be boys.
Yes, I know he was because we was talking about it. And I can say that was years ago. I'm okay with that. I'm not talking about what we talking about now, but for sure I can talk about that then.
Okay, right. Yeah, because it seemed like he only human. He would feel some way if your homeboy. I mean, you see that, Trap, right?
Yeah, that's a fact.
How is it? So again, this thought of perfection friends means that I'm not a perfect friend to Doc. I'm sure I've did some shit that pissed Doc off, but I ain't went out there and just start talking about his fucking art and tried to demean him as a person. I don't do it like that. There's nothing I need to apologize to Doc for in fucking life because I was being myself.
But I can't see you getting on the track with somebody who's dissing Doc though.
Ain't no chance possible.
Yeah, I just
and
can't
I'm gonna
see you
check
doing
him
that. Yeah,
right then and there.
I just can't see you doing that. And so, but that
you know
goes
who did
into.
do, but you know who did do that though, right?
What?
Oh boy.
You know what I'm about to say.
Who did what?
Who got on the track with somebody that was this and that.
But this is my point. Here is why I'm so.
My bad, coach. I ain't mean to cut you off, coach. My bad.
Shout out to the lunch hour.
My bad, bro.
Shout out to the lunch hour, right? Let me tell the lunch table something, bro. Listen, every conversation that we have here, I'm judging the man and actions through actions. That's it. This ain't, I keep telling y'all, this ain't a content creator space. I'm not creating content. I know how to do that if I wanted to do that. I could do just what Game does. I know how to do it now. I didn't know how to do it then, but I know how to do it now. That's not what I do. And I have to lean to where I'm strong at. What I'm good at is being a real motherfucking nigga. That's it. That's it. I'm good at this. I'm good at being a real man. I'm not good at all that other shit. I don't know how to get up here and take content. Man, my homeboys and them could not like Adam 22 and then cover his content for the sake of money. I could never do that. So I don't even try to. I don't try to do none of the shit that I'm not good at. I don't try to do none of the shit I'm not good at, bro. I don't try to do none of that shit, Trap. I don't try to do none of the shit I'm not good at.
That's a fact.
I'm not doing it for no money. I'm not finna diss the homie for no money. I'm not finna take advantage of the homie situation for no money. I'm gonna tell you straight up, this is what I want to do. I don't know how to hide my true intentions. I don't know how to not outshine the master. If I'm shining, I'm shining. That's it. I'm not doing none of that shit, the 48 laws of power, none of that shit these niggas be doing, bro. I'm just not like that. And I know it, and I'm straight up about it. That's it. So when I'm judging Cole, again, y'all keep reducing it down to your emotions, bro. I'm not dissing Cuz for that. I'm saying if you're a real friend, bro, right? Here's another dude. Here's Maul saying you haven't talked to a dude that you real friends, which that could be marketing. That could be marketing. Maul could be flat out a part of a marketing scheme between Drake and J. Cole. It's not impossible. It's not. This could just be content for them on their end. But here's a thing that makes me question Cuz as a man. Right? It's like, I'm watching you do my homeboy as a friend. Right? I watch how you just, y'all talking about this about perfection. This don't have nothing to do with perfection. You don't do that to a friend unless you're a fucked up friend. Feel me? Like,
but that's what I'm saying. There was already some cracks in that friendship already, obviously. Like, you already making songs, being in songs with somebody dissing your homeboy, as you call him, your bro. And then, but now when it's time to go to, I guess, beef with him or rap battle with him or whatever, now you talking about you didn't stop it because you could have lost a bro. But you was already trying to lose a bro before any of this shit happened.
That's my problem. And that's what I'm talking about. Here, so then everything starts, it's that, right? So even like when I was telling Trap, I didn't want to talk about that shit from that mixtape. Because I'm like, bro, he's not saying anything.
Sub-Zero.
Nothing he's saying means nothing.
Sub-Zero.
All he did was galvanize the general public to make them think he talking about a million people. But when all them people ask him who he talking about, he gonna be like, well, I ain't talking about you.
Nobody.
Even right now, Punch finally came out and told y'all the same shit that happened. I told y'all this ridiculous rumor that Cole stood up for Dot against Diddy. Diddy was calling Cole a bitch because he was whining about the control verse. Now that Cuz said something, I can really say what it is. Diddy was getting that Cole foul because he was whining about the control verse. That's what happened.
Punch came out recently and said something about it again?
Punch came out and deleted it. But he said, nigga, he didn't do nothing. But see, like punching them and topping them fuck with Cole. They gotta respect. Dot fucked with Cole. You know what I mean? They like him. I'm not fucking with him because I don't have to. They built a personal relationship with him. So it's a level of things he's probably looked out and did him favors. They fuck with him. Even Dot to me is being loyal.
I could see how somebody would think Cole is like on the surface a cool dude.
Yes, and they fuck with him. I'm sure he's done tons of favor for Punch, for Dot, for Top, for Dot. I'm sure. So they have this relationship. They are the ones protecting him, not me. And they not finna come call me and say, hey, Glasses, man, lay off of me. They just not. because they know I'm being honest with what I see. It ain't nothing personal. I want Cuz to win like any other black man. But all that sucker shit where you're just like, you say you don't want me friend, but then as soon as you had a chance, a half of a chance, you jumped out, start dissing Cuz and being fucked up and underhanded. Yeah, I'm looking at you funny. When I go back and listen to the shit, coach, you doing before you on a song with the homie, dissing the homie and all of that. You know what I'm saying? And then even allowing people to have that whole bullshit rhetoric, you feel me? That shit with Diddy. And I told y'all, I said, bro, that was Diddy sweating homie. But then you allow people to act like you stood up for Dot, like it's any world where you think we finna stand around and let Diddy, Dot not finna stand around and let Diddy talk to him like that. Diddy couldn't talk to none of us like that. In no world possible. We'd have fucking had Diddy for lunch, bro. And I don't mean that in no sexual way. I mean legit.
Clear that up.
Destruction, bro. It's on.
Clear that up too. But I don't when y'all be having these stories about Diddy putting pressure on dudes, you know.
Take that.
It'd be weird. Like, is Diddy like that? Like
take that.
I don't know the dude, but I just like Diddy, like how J. Cole a big dude. I mean, he tall, you know, it just seemed like Diddy shouldn't be able to be talking to him any old kind of way. I don't know. It just be weird when y'all be saying these stories to me. I mean, when y'all be talking about Diddy put pressure, like what? How?
I'm saying, but he did it to Cole, and Cole stood up for himself and fought homie.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he fought. He stood up and fought homie and got a shit. But Diddy was pressing him because he was whining about the fucking control verse, just like Drake was whining about the control verse.
All right, so I wasn't there, so I don't know. But from what I heard, though, was that
verbatim what happened.
Okay, so he didn't. So the whole thing about y'all niggas going out soft, y'all letting this nigga come over here and talk this shit about being king of New York and talking to y'all niggas crazy. It ain't happen like that.
You think in one world he could said that with us around, any of us, any nigga that's like me, top there, punch there. You think he could have said that? You think you gonna come somewhere and say that to us? In which world? That ain't gonna happen. I don't give a fuck if it's Puff Daddy. I don't give a fuck who it is. It can be nobody. It can be no motherfucker that's finna say some shit that's half-ass disrespectful about us right there. Niggas not going for none of that. There's gonna be a problem right then and there, nigga. I'm sitting around at Diddy talking about y'all talking about this nigga the king of New York. He couldn't even say that. Nigga, I said it. If he would have said, nigga, if I said I'm the king of New York and a nigga said something, nigga, I said it. Nigga, what? I'm going to push the fucking issue. You're gonna have to kick my ass at that point, Todd. It's not to say I had to win the fight, but you gonna have to kick my ass. You not finna just be trying to mark me out and shit. He was on that nigga because he was saying y'all niggas whining about this verse. Y'all niggas whining about this verse. That's what he was saying. Y'all whining about this because they was. I heard it. Like I remember hearing the phone calls and the homies shit, but I'm sorry, and I ain't trying to air y'all. I love y'all, but I'm saying I heard it. I heard them niggas whining about the control verse. So that's why Diddy was on him. Coach, he was like, man, y'all niggas whining about that shit. He whining to that nigga about that shit in the club. But for him to let people walk around here like he stood up for Dot, nigga, he couldn't stand up for none of us, nigga. How? Oh, we the ones bringing all the shit. You not bringing no shit, nigga. You not showing up, nigga, pressing no line. Nigga, this is what we do. This is what we've been doing since 2003, pressing lines. Nigga, when you become a line presser, how you gonna stand up for the homie? And how you gonna let niggas run around like you pressing the line for the homie? Nigga, there ain't no world possible, nigga. We gonna do all the line pressing. That's what we do.
This really makes me sad when we do deep dives into J. Cole. I don't like it. Because on the surface, you want to like J. Cole. Like, I want to like J. Cole. I like his music. I think he's a good rapper and all that type of shit. And he seemed like a cool dude. But then you start getting deep down into the shit he's done, and now he just starts seeming very fugazi, bro. Like he almost seemed worse than he seemed snakish. And I don't even like to say that shit.
Bruh, I told y'all when I saw him do that thing where he put Ab-Soul and Daylight on that song where he's dissing Dot. I said, "Cut, man, that nigga's a snake, bro. That nigga's a sucker."
Yo, bro, when you walk in, make sure you hit me first with it, and then go to the safe, B. It's right over there.
And then all the even now all the subs start making sense now. That's what a snake will do. He'll just be throwing rocks and hiding his hand at everything. Just throwing rocks at everything, start hiding his hand. He just out here just subbing everybody.
Sub-Zero.
So again, bro, it's one of them things, homie. it's one of them things where it's like, fool, like, don't lie, bro. Nigga, y'all niggas not standing there. Y'all not pressing no lines with us. All that talk where Drake calling niggas for fades in no world possible, nigga. Niggas are lying. Boy, niggas would love it. It would be the best thing in the world that happened. It's the best. Nigga, ain't nobody finna. Trust me, niggas not pressing nothing around this motherfucker. I'm not even, none of us letting no nigga press nothing around this motherfucker. So, nigga, ain't no world. I don't give a fuck with none of them niggas lying saying Drake ain't asking for no phase. If he was asking for phase, it'd have been granted. Nigga, Cole ain't standing up for no motherfucking dot against no motherfucking Diddy in no motherfucking world, nigga.
Wait a minute, why not? Why can't Cole stand up for dot against Diddy? I can understand the other Drake asking for fades. I don't think Drake's asking for no fades.
Because what world would Dot be sitting right here letting Diddy demean him with the homies? Dot by himself ain't gonna let Diddy demean him.
Okay, so Dot's there in this situation.
Yeah.
Okay.
To the party.
Okay, I got it.
In which world?
So it's like,
in which world is Dot gonna sit right there and let Diddy talk crazy to him?
Like he put his hand on Dot's shoulder and was like, I got this.
I got this. Hold on.
Because Trap, that was the rhetoric. Trap, that's the rhetoric that everybody been repeating. I'm like, bro, that's a lie.
That shit sound crazy.
I got you.
That's a flat out fucking lie.
Bro. I'm
gonna hold you down right now. I got you,
this
bro.
all started because that nigga won that motherfucking award. When MTV gave him that award, everybody been doing that bullshit. That shit pissed all of them off. It didn't matter that they both had platinum plaques. It didn't matter that they was already successful. None of that mattered. None of that mattered. Them niggas was mad. That nigga got some credit. They said some raggedy shit in that Jodeci freestyle. The homie bounced back on control. Let's clear this up. Nigga, I'm better than all you niggas. Them niggas been complaining ever since. That's what pissed them off. It wasn't no more subs. Line these niggas up. First off, here's a list of niggas that I'm trying to be better than all you niggas. Here, let me list the niggas. So let's separate what y'all doing in Jodeci freestyle. Let's separate what I'm doing.
Coach,
I'm trying to be better than. Hold on, let me go down the list.
Yeah, please read that right there, because your man does what you said that you don't do. Your man steps in the shit and goes, yo, listen, I'm trying to take all you niggas' heads off when I'm on the song. I'm trying to make sure your fans never heard of you before.
I think
when I'm done with y'all niggas. When I'm done with y'all niggas. You should have put your name up on the list.
G just has a different process.
That's it.
He just got a different process, you know.
Here, I'm usually homeboys with the same niggas I'm rhyming with. That's when he talking about us. But this is hip hop, and them niggas should know what time it is. And that goes for Jermaine Cole, Big Crit, Wale, Pusha T, Meek Mills, A$AP Rocky, Drake, Big Sean, Jay Electron, Tyler, Mac Miller. I got love for you all. So I think that's cute if you think that's I don't live vicariously through niggas. And I don't think I don't have to respect that. I think he said what he said.
Reading it.
That wasn't even a big deal to me.
Please keep reading it. No, I'm trying to murder you niggas.
That wasn't
I'm trying to make sure your fans never heard of you niggas.
I think that's cute, but it's not what he really meant.
See that, but that'd be the problem with G though.
And see, that's the thing. So when I say I'm trying to murder you, I'm trying to murder you.
But y'all niggas think it's thoughts are cute.
I'm just saying when you pushing it off on me, I'm not trying to convince you otherwise. Yeah. I'm not trying to convince y'all to change y'all mind.
Make good records. Then he gonna call everybody else cute, and that's y'all little cute.
Oh, that was cute. Oh, that was cute.
Yeah.
Listen, the difference is I'm not trying
intellectually lazy.
The thing is, I'm not trying to tell y'all what y'all should think. Yes, I don't have no idea.
He was trying to tell you what to do.
I ain't never
try to shame you into it though. He don't try to tell you straight
up.
He try to shame you.
Intellectually lazy to think like that. Soulja Boy makes better records than me. He's a better rapper than me. Soulja Boy's a better rapper than a G.
What I'm saying is, I've never in my life said, hey, a rapper should go in there and try to make the best records. That's what the business is about. That's what hip hop is about, going to make I don't say none of that. I don't really come and impose my thoughts on none of y'all. Neither one of y'all. I'm not telling y'all. I ain't never one time told Trap, man, you need to be trying to make hit records in life.
What is happening with this?
Never in life. Have I ever told you that, Trap? No. I know what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, Trap, what is this? Like, do you feel, what's that about? What's that about? I never told Trap he should be trying to make hit records. That shit sound don't that sound kind of crazy?
No.
That sounds crazy.
I tell
do
Trap,
you yourself?
I ain't never in my life told Trap he should be trying to make party songs.
Okay, there we go. That's better. Did hit
You said every beat I make, it sound like I'm mad.
No,
You said, why don't you
every-
sound a little bit happy on your
you played
beats?
Trap. We sat here.
I
I was
never
with
in
G,
my life said,
and we was talking
you
about you.
asked me, what do I think of beats?
You was supposed to play us a party beat, and you sat here and went through like 27 beats.
And the only reason we got there is how much you shit on fun, people having fun in hip hop.
None of them motherfuckers were fun, Trap. All of them sounded like somebody's about to commit a murder to them.
Listen, all I would like to say, right? All I said after you start talking shit about people having fun, right? Is Trap, you just don't like to have fun. All your beats are serious.
Serious, nigga. All the motherfuckers is serious. Heavy. Like you'll take a fun something from another beat and make it serious and shit. You take a party song and make it into
serious. And that's I don't try to I don't exactly Lex murder beats. Exactly.
Man,
murder music.
You gotta march a soldier, nigga. A soldier.
Exactly. Left, right, left, exactly.
So again, it's like I think that's I get it. I know y'all think somebody Chuck couldn't compromise me. Doc couldn't. Nobody could compromise. I've always had my honest opinion. When Black Wall Street was the biggest thing in the world, I changed the sun to blue. That's how much I wasn't riding. The sun was red. I changed it to blue.
Disrespectful at that point.
That's not disrespectful. Listen.
Let him have his red sun, man.
I'm not taking his sun. I'm saying my sun will be blue.
Oh boy.
My Black Wall Street sun, Blue Division was blue.
He's Superman.
No, the point I'm making, Coach, is
under the blue sun.
The thing I'm making, Coach, is I have never had to compromise myself to be cool with anybody who's really cool with me.
I think we all understand that. I think we get that from
Chuck is one of them people. So I don't have to compromise to be okay with Chuck. I don't got to change one thing that I think of him. I don't got to change one thing about my opinion. Same for Kendrick. I don't got to change that. If I do, we're not going to be cool because I'm not changing.
But do you feel like you're a little more, like when it comes to people like that you fuck with, you have respect for, or you've done business with, who's helped you out, do you feel like you're a little more respectful with your opinion on them? Do you feel like
you just heard I talk about Soulja Boy. I don't know Soulja Boy.
But you really feel that about Soulja Boy.
I feel this way about J. Cole. I've said the same things about J. Cole that I said about Soulja Boy.
Do you feel like you talk differently about J. Cole than you talk about the game?
No. I just told you I think they do the same. I think they're doing the same thing. I think they're both galvanizing the general public through these kind of ideas where it's short-sighted about what we're dreaming of, what we think should be happening. I keep saying that. I wouldn't have talked about it. I didn't want to talk about J. Cole shit. I swear to God, that's why it's not in the topic. Even right now, we supposed to be imagining a battle with J. Cole and Drake. I can't even imagine a fucking battle.
And that I'm very disappointed with these people answering that poll question too.
What are they saying? What's the
like 90% Drake against Jake?
They going 90? No, they ain't saying Drake.
What I'm saying, they're like 90% J. Cole will watch Drake.
They said what?
I don't know if he watched.
No.
They just listened at this battle right here. Oh, and Trap. I'm sorry, on some different shit real fast. It was crazy how you was dancing to that music that you was playing us to. How you was over there shaking your head to when you was playing the beats and you was shaking your head like they was jamming. I was sitting there like, what's Trap crazy? Like Trap is crazy. Shit, you can't dance to none of that. But anyway, ain't no way
step on
that J. Cole's watching Drake in no battle.
All I'm saying is,
no way.
I can't even possibly get to the imagination part of it because really, like, what are we talking about, bro? Like, I don't know what's real and what's fake. Even if Drake, let's say Maul is right, and then cuz like, let's say that's true because Rory said it was true. Rory said this is what happened, right? So then, what if, like, I don't know why they not talking, but I doubt they a battle. I don't think Cole will watch Drake. I'll be honest, man.
I think so.
I don't think Cole got a negative bone in his body that it would take to win a fight. I think Cole is all self-defense.
You making it seem like as if you making it seem as if he gotta be dirty. He gotta like in a rap battle. You don't have to be dirty, B. You don't have to hit a nigga with a.
Stop. You gotta stop talking about this old ass nigga went on Soul Train when they had them three niggas up there and they went up there and they did that battle with no bad words and shit. Man, come on, Trap. They ain't doing that shit.
All right. So now
he is over here talking about J. Cole is Mr. Miyagi's son. Just wax on, wax off. All he got is fucking defense. Like, you don't think J. Cole was he ain't got no vitriol. He ain't got no, he can't say nothing bad about Drake.
Shout out to Neek. It's called audacity. I think he lacks in audacity. Audacity and heart are synonyms. They're in the same family.
Man,
I think he lacks the heart.
So I think today J. Cole probably watched Drake just because of Drake's history right now.
I think no chance.
Drake, I don't think niggas want to, like, because of the
whole. I think in no world
and shit.
I think in no world would he win against that nigga.
That's crazy.
Sure,
That's
that nigga
crazy.
Sure is gonna go where the battle need to go.
I think
whether he win or lose.
Before the lawsuit, I think he might beat
Anthony.
J. Cole.
He said, "Glad just go ahead." I don't think J. Cole's a pussy. I think first off, I knew J. Cole stood up and fought against Diddy when Diddy punched on him. So when Diddy choked him, he stood up and fought.
What the fuck
I
are
don't
you
think
talking
he's a
about?
pussy.
I hate when y'all say that. This is some outlandish shit. Diddy punched on him. Diddy choked him. What is happening? Diddy is punching and choking niggas.
Yeah,
I mean,
these
not
niggas.
outside of sex.
These niggas.
Oh, that's insane.
These niggas.
He did.
What niggas letting Diddy get this close to him?
Bro, I'm telling you,
Diddy ready. Diddy
Drake.
get shaken. He get shaken.
Punched on Drake. Drake didn't do nothing. He choked out Cole. Cole stood up for himself. But what's missing in hip hop is audacity. It's way too much fraudulent audacity. Shout out to Neek. It is fraudulent. Niggas don't even have the audacity to do this. You need audacity to do this.
Ain't no way Diddy getting two hands on me. Two hands? How the fuck you let Diddy get two
I have
hands on
no
you?
idea, but I'm telling you, it takes audacity.
Them slippery ass hands.
Again, shout out to all of y'all Cole fans. I know y'all been mad at me. Drake mad. I mean, Trap mad at me. Fucking L mad at me because y'all are Cole fans. I'm not saying that your guy is not technically sound and proficient. I compared him to the greatest power forward of all time because I think he's technically sound and proficient. But the real separation between them, right, is the heart, the audacity, right? Battling takes audacity. You're going to have to really do some shit. It's the reason that I would not pursue a battle with Ice Cube, even in a battle that I thought possibly I could have won based on where it was at. I would need audacity against Ice Cube that doesn't exist. It's Ice Cube, like he shaped who I am as a human, right? I don't have it. I couldn't fight my father. Certain people, like, and I'm not calling Cube my daddy, but culturally and creatively, like he's that impressionable to me. Okay. Like, so how do you like Birdman? Birdman pisses me off. He could piss me off a million times. I'm not finna diss Birdman in no world. I can tell you the truth about Stunner Man, but I ain't finna diss him because I respect him. Same for Mac 10. I tried to manufacture a diss when I was upset, and it just like, bro, it got to come from another place for me. Now, if your whole premise, Trap, is that Cole doesn't want to be in a battle because he don't want to get dirty, he should not be battling. You cannot get in a fight and say you don't want to get hit in the face. Don't hit me in my face. I got a date later. that whole lack of audacity. Well, he didn't want to get dirty. How you in a fight?
No.
Dirt.
No, you could. All right, listen, the face thing, but you could say, "Nigga, don't hit me in my nuts, though, B." We ain't playing that type of game there.
No, you're not gonna say none of that.
Trap, you ever had a fight in your life where y'all niggas talked about it? Like y'all be
No. Not at all, though. Not at all, though. But I done been in a fight. I done been in a fight. Hold on, I done been in a fight and been beating a nigga up, right? And a nigga go and bite you. Nigga go and bite you after while you beating a nigga up. Nigga bite. What the fuck is you biting me for, B? What you doing?
I'm gonna uppercut your fucking chin off your
what
fucking
I'm saying,
face.
Coach?
Not gonna ask you nothing.
Nigga, it was somebody where I grew up at. He was a serial biter.
And you knew
we
that
all
came
knew
with
he was
him.
fighting in the fight. Like, we all for sure knew.
You prepared for that moment in the fight.
Exactly, nigga. We going over the fight. Okay, I'm gonna shake the bite right here. Gotta, man, like, what in the hell? In a fight, you know anything is possible. Niggas KG in the fight. Nigga, anything is possible. Nigga.
So the thing that I would bet on, so again, let's talk about this proverbial matchup, right? Of those two guys, if it's real, which I don't think. I mean, listen, I have to believe what Rory is saying because, you know what I mean? But I'll tell you one thing. It's hard for me to believe. I mean, it would be consistent with Cole being a bad friend, you know, which I think I'm starting to realize is going to keep coming out. He is kind of not really the greatest friend.
Oh, man, I hate hearing this.
But I know. But if they battle, I'm going to bet on Drake because Drake is going to go where the battle needs to go, whether he wins or lose. He's going to go there. Eventually, you might get him to tap out. but he gonna go there.
Even with all his past script, like you think people would listen to Drake battle right now?
You
even
know
with
what's
all his
funny?
bullshit?
If Drake want to get some cachet back culturally, he could diss J. Cole right now. Niggas would be looking like, ooh,
That's a bet.
ooh.
That's interesting. That was actually interesting.
Drop that lawsuit, and diss Cole. Niggas be like, ooh.
That's a fact. He could get that back. He could get some points back if we do that.
He has officially became Drake's best friend.
No,
you officially became.
Oh, he's an advisor. He's an advisor.
He's
an advisor.
No, because this is what his best friend should be saying to him right now. This is the advice his best friend should be saying. Hey, drop this lawsuit and go diss Cole.
Because he could definitely do it right now. Because
he needs it.
Without him saying that it was directed at Drake, everybody already feel like a couple of lines, them Lucia's line.
If
I said it, I wrote it.
Yeah.
It's a couple of lines on the joint that seems that it was directed at Drake. So Drake could do what he want to do right now.
He just looked funny with the lawsuit. He dropped the lawsuit and get cracking. Niggas be like, it might be a couple. I mean, look, when you lose a fight, yes, and then you act how you act, yes, there's gonna come with some jokes. But honestly, I mean, that's how it go when you go out like a sucker. He was going out like a sucker with this lawsuit. He been acting like a sucker. Maybe he could, eventually be a black man one day, figure out where that black person is at in him and realize it. But here's a moment where somebody set it up. Your man set it up. He threw the lob up, right? He threw the lob up, right? Because he's saying you look like, he's saying Cole just kind of abandoned him after he get your number one. You just made a bunch of money. You feel me? This, that, and the third. The nigga got records. He got songs on his project that sound like they dissing you.
Mm-hmm.
It sound like they dissing you, coach. It's like you talking about niggas with riders. If I said it, I wrote it. And niggas as riders could never be better. And Lucian. And you got some lines.
The bots, shit, the tour dates, all that shit.
Let me ask y'all a question. When Drake and K-Dot was at it, we was looking at that like Hagler Hearns at first. But now that Drake
It was Hagler Hearns.
It
wasn't Hagler Hearns. It was better than that.
Okay.
It was good till it wasn't.
But then when Drake did the lawsuit shit, and now J. Cole coming out looking kind of snaky and shit, and then backed out the battle. How do we look at that like Natalie Nunn versus Tasiki? I mean, like, is this a baddies fight now?
I still think it's only a baddies fight.
How do you know about that fight, B?
Yeah.
You know about every fight. You know about
what
every
you talk about.
I think
the Natalie Nunn is the lady with the chin.
Yeah, the chin.
Yeah. So I think they be fighting
Mac tonight. Yeah.
But I will say this. We would talk shit all the way until it happened. And then it becomes must-see TV when they go at it. Now, I'm not saying I want them to go at it. I'm just saying if they went at it, I would have Drake because I think Drake has the audacity.
Oh, no disrespect. Actually, I want to say that too.
What's that for? What?
For the Natalie Nunn and calling them baddies. I don't want to, because I like Drake. I mean, I like
calling Cole.
Yeah, I don't want to come across like I'm calling Cole no baddie. But I'm just saying that the culture where we look at that like a baddie fight now.
That should be a bum fight. That shit is a bum fight, dude. That shit's a bum fight.
Drake is a bum fight?
It's a bum fight.
Yeah, will we be looking at that? Like, will we be looking? We ain't gonna T.O. and Shakur. We ain't gonna look at it like that.
Yes, we would.
You would?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a redemption fight. They both need a redemption story.
I mean, that's true. But you also, so you think it'd be like a Deontay Wilder fight? Got to come back.
I mean, it's like, okay, remember Sugar Ray beat Tommy Hearns and he beat Duran and then they fought each other?
Yes.
Still matters.
Okay. All right. Oh, man. But still, though, if my only problem is you're right. I think you might be right because I have nothing to dispute what you're saying about J. Cole. Has he given us any reason to think that he does have the audacity to go where battle needs to go?
Trap's whole point is that he doesn't.
So how do
J. Cole?
How do I get up for a fight?
He don't have it to go where it needs to go.
No, all right. So now I think, like thinking about it right now, right? All right, I'm gonna tell you like this: expect a Drake response, right there. So now, when you get this Drake response, and you know Drake is the king of subs, though, but we're gonna know it's directed at Cole, though.
Cole is the king.
I don't. No, that's Drake. Drake is the king of subs, though.
I disagree. I do think it's Cole.
Think it's Cole now?
Yeah.
But as of now,
it's always been It's just we chalked it up like, oh, excuse me, y'all chalked it up to just rapper shit. Y'all favorite thing is like, well, he just rapping because rappers stay with rappers. They always, even though I don't think I just talk shit about other people, but as rappers, I talk about other men.
Johnny Trap. We gonna see J. Cole in a shirt that say can't spell substance without sub.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That's a good
one right there. So
well,
I think that go ahead. No,
I'm just saying, like, but by what you're saying about J. Cole, that he ain't got what it takes to go where a battle need to go to, that's like watching Paulie Malignaggi fight. Like,
I mean, we get to see because we don't know. Trap is imagining why. I don't think he backed out because he didn't want to go in the mud. I completely disagree with him.
So
you won't believe it until he say it. You won't believe it until he say it then. So if he says it then.
I think he'd be lying then. I don't think it's about him worried about getting dirty. I think he worries about the way it looks culturally being in a fight this way. I think it's a different thing to get into a fight. You have to decide you want to exercise. You got to decide that you want to feel pain. It's a lot of decisions you got to make, even in a competition with another rapper where y'all disrespecting each other. It's a lot of concessions that you have to have for yourself. You got to decide it's going to be personal business that could be aired about you. It might hurt. This might be embarrassing. This could be bad. And you have to concede that these things could happen. And I don't think he wants to concede them all.
Man, I hate to agree. And this is why I don't like talking about this. Because he's right, man. Like the 7-minute drill. Think about that. That was like watching a Paulie Malignaggi fight. It was like, oh man, you watch Paulie, you be like, oh, he's scrapping. He up in there. And it was all, but everything was light. It was all light punches and shit.
All popcorn.
Yeah, all pop, pitty pat punches. And then you like, all right. And then it was like, now, damn. I think he was like, man, I might have to throw some haymakers now.
I'm telling you, coach. Listen, what he said on 7-minute freestyle, ain't nobody think that. Well, Shatif said that it is a sector of people that think that what he was saying was actually true. But Cole ain't believe that. I'm telling you, bro. It was smoke and mirrors. It was something he had to.
I completely
set that man up. He set that man up, man.
I completely disagree with that. I think he believes everything he said in that song is true.
I think he does too, Trap. I think everything he said in that song he thought was true.
I think he went into the deepest places of what he thought and was being honest about
I agree, 100%. When I listened to that song after this nigga, and
he felt that at the bottom of his soul.
And now when I really think back and listen to that, go through that song in my head, man, that song was kind of snakish because he was holding on to that shit. He been holding on to them thoughts for years.
That's what's foul though. That's what's foul.
He been holding on. Them was all like, yeah. That's
you don't think part of what they saying is rooted in why is this nigga being rewarded? You don't hear them use terms like Grammy, darling. You don't think that they're doing? See, they don't even know how to appreciate their own thing. J. Cole is in the greatest position of his life. He's uber successful, platinum plaques, Grammys awarded, #1s, millionaire, and all his whole mixtape is talking about other rappers. Like, and not really talking about no other rappers, really just making other ideas about why he's the best rapper, even though he's clearly in one of the most successful situations in hip hop. And he keeps saying it's like, yeah, because you are. But see, trapping them, chalk it up to that's the normal thing in hip hop. It's like, but that's not your normal thing. Like, you're supposed to be of substance. It's different when it's like that. So to me, like, this has always been what they feel about that dude. And they looking like, well, it's not me. You know what I mean? Because other than that, like, he'd be appreciating what makes him so successful. He'd be like, right now as a man, I don't really got to talk about what niggas is not doing. I'm going to tell you what niggas should be doing and the difference between me and you. And it's not going to be on no rap shit. And it's not to say it's true because, right, I don't have all these platinum plaques and Grammys or whatever like J. Cole. But I'm a man, bro, and I'm a better man than niggas.
Glasses was that nigga who you couldn't talk shit. Like, you be on the court, basketball court,
swear to God,
and y'all niggas get into it and shit. He has zero shit talk for you, all fight talk.
Buckets. I'm not even going to talk about fighting because by the time I talk about fighting, we already fighting.
Somebody say some shit. That's why your glass is big. Bop. Oh, man, we supposed to be, that nigga said this escalated too quickly. They like
even that mixtape, when they keep trying to say that's what mixtape's about. No, it's not. Mixtapes could be anything. It was just access to music that didn't go through labels. You don't have to talk about other rappers. No, you don't got to talk shit about other rappers. You don't got to talk about rappers having bots and blogs. Why are you talking about that?
All right, so I think
that's what you want to talk about. I'm just saying my opinion. J. Cole, this person of depth and sustenance and substance should be deeper. Why are you talking
He don't
about?
got to deliver that on a mixtape though, bro. He don't deliver that on a freestyle. Freestyle.
Why would that
When
be
have
a
you ever
part of your
heard?
conversation?
When has anybody ever delivered a substance within a freestyle?
I'm saying things that connect to your heart. When you rap, when you open your mouth, I would like to believe you really care about what you're speaking
That's
about.
what a freestyle is, man. It's free of style.
Hey, let me
That's
ask
what
you
it is.
this,
It's free of style.
I'm not
What you
asking
mean?
him to make a record.
Trap, let me ask you this. What did you think about A-Dot's freestyle on the BET cypher?
Loved it.
Did you think he had a little more substance than what
That was also free of style right there, B. He was just going. He was just going and rapping. But he had a target that he was shooting at though, and we understood when it was done who the target was though.
Ooh.
But aside from that, it was Drake. It was Drake.
Who was?
I got more from that Kendrick shit from that BET cypher than I got from that whole 11-minute shit.
I don't think none of that shit meant nothing.
Blizzard.
If you don't put a name on it, I don't give a fuck. You just capping and rapping.
Nothing was the same since the rapper got tucked in his pajama clothes.
Man, I don't get too if you don't say a nigga name, I'm not.
That was the most sub I ever seen.
Joke on you.
High five.
High five.
I think that's cute that y'all like it. That's just not my thing. I'm just saying, I'm not paying
Every time
attention
he
to
say
that.
cute, I think of balls and berets.
Word, man. It's babies. 3-month-olds.
Because to me, anything less than man shit or anything less than straight up confrontation, that's not my thing.
This nigga straight to confrontation.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying,
no banter.
Imagine if he would have said, ever since I tucked Drake back in his pajama clothes, that would have hit way harder.
Imagine a nigga this articulate, don't like wordplay.
That's Trap's favorite point. Trap, what? So you telling me if he doesn't say, ever since I tucked Drake back in his pajama clothes, that don't hit harder than ever since I tucked the sensitive rapper in his pajama clothes? No, you are soft.
Who, me? No.
Soft.
I think that is more
that's harder with him being cute and prancing around it than him getting on that nigga and say, you nigga.
I think it's more
nothing better than when that nigga said, fuck the big three. All of you, it's just me. That is the greatest.
Still ain't say nobody name though.
No, he could have been talking about Ice Cube.
It's only one big three. That ain't no sub.
Could have been talking about Ice Cube and then.
When that
so what you think about for all your dolls getting buried?
I think that's cute.
Oh boy.
I got it. I associated. I
sometimes like it better when you have to really dissect the bar and really, you know what I'm saying? Because I think that's more
like
when Hov said Mike Jordan. Hold on, bro. When Hov said
like you got an A in English.
When Hov said Mike Jordan the rap outside Jay's working. Now watch how quickly I drop 50. When he said that right there,
he was like, I get it. I'm smarter than other people.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
But it
wasn't a direct, but it was a shot. It was a shot at him, though.
Coastal thing, though. I feel like a bunch of the East Coast people are, if they ain't got a bust out their thesaurus and and I get it. Hey,
I didn't even have to use my that's how Lex treat me. I didn't even have to use my thesaurus once. This is okay.
Yeah, but I think
figure out what word you meant
from the East Coast Trap. I think that's dope.
That's what I agree. I'm just saying.
Hey, we about smoke.
I feel you.
Smoke. Like we want smoke.
No, hey, Mr. M. Reed said, I think it's harder that it hit sensitive rappers. No. What would have hit harder if that nigga would have been on national TV and said, ever since I tucked Drake back in his pajama clothes?
I'm just saying, you could have seen the difference.
Nothing was the same.
That is how you do it.
Got tucked back in his pajama clothes. That was hard.
Was fire, Trap. That shit was fire.
I think that is
West
very
niggas,
cute.
No Vaseline, Trap. No Vaseline.
I know.
No, nigga. God damn, I'm glad y'all said. I've been waiting. That's what Euphoria was. God damn, I'm glad y'all said. I'm like, I've been waiting. Used to be hard. Now you just wet and soft. First, you was down with the AK. And I seen you on a video with Michelet looking like straight bozos. I saw it coming. That's why I went solo and kept on stomping. While y'all motherfuckers moved straight out of Compton, living with the white.
He's still not saying no names though.
Oh, he say names.
Come
not
on,
another nigga in sight.
Hey, no subliminals. All.
It was for the most part. It was.
I'm not mad,
but I want to have to be able to dissect something and see it.
Feeling like y'all get a task You want to do your I'm not shitty. I swear to God, don't take it. I'm not insulting. I swear to God.
I need
If
one.
y'all like y'all crossword puzzles in hip hop and y'all trying to solve and solve egg, there's nothing wrong with that. I actually could just go do some calculus. I know how. So if I was in a challenge, that's what I would do.
It makes
I'm
for
not
good content.
mad.
Makes for good content. Like when y'all, people making them content.
Living
videos
with the whites, one big house, and not another nigga in sight. I started off with too much cargo. Dropped 4 niggas now making all the dough. White man just ruling. The niggas with attitude, who you fooling? Y'all niggas just phony. I put that on my mama and my dead homies. You got that? Well, all right. Yellow boys on your team, so you losing. Hey, yo, Dre, stick to producing. Calling me Arnold, boy, you been a dick. Easy E saw your ass and went in it quick.
That's
Horse.
yeah. No Vaseline either. Trap.
You got jealous when I got my own company, but I'm a man and ain't nobody humping me.
I don't think this nigga said
Trying to sound like America's most. Trying to yell all. He said you can yell all day, but you don't come close.
Trap. I don't think he said one word with more than 7 letters in it.
That's why they like it. It's like, you know what? I don't have to pull out my thesaurus. I actually know exactly what he's saying. This is not good.
I know exactly what close means. No Vaseline. That's
It's called nuts.
About. What does no Vaseline?
It's called nuts. See, that's what the West Coast brought to hip hop. Nuts.
Oh God.
Audacity. Nuts. And I'm not mad.
God damn, I'm mad. I said it all.
Exactly. You can't get that out your head.
I'm waiting.
You might get played in the whip trap.
Word.
Hey, I feel you on that, but that's why I said J. Cole gotta untuck his dick, bro. Like he can't do this shit. All this subliminals and all type of shit. He need to untuck, bro. He need to go out there and just let somebody have the shit. Pause that.
Like, it might be. I'm telling you, if Drake fall for the trap, it's gonna be Drake.
Why I gotta be a trap at this point?
It gotta be. That's how.
Listen,
listen, bro. Y'all box. Y'all know how you set your traps, B. You set your traps when they come.
Fighter. Why you said go fight?
Hey, he got to stop being Buffalo Bill. What that boy name on?
Put the lotion on.
Yeah, he got to stop being him. Untuck, my man.
Got to untuck it,
man. I'll be in Buffalo.
I think look, I'm not mad at y'all. Shout out to everybody. I love dope lyrics too. I'm not mad at that. But it's okay sometimes to just come with the bullshit.
Especially in a battle. Like if you.
I'm not mad. I think Dot is a wordsmith. Always thought so. And I like all of it too. But I prefer control. I prefer like that. I prefer euphoria. I prefer not like us. I prefer that. I prefer confrontation if that's the true effort. I don't like passive aggressive. That's why I'm not a fan of LeBron James fans.
Oh my God.
Why? Bring it back.
Why? I know why. He always loses me. I be on his team, co-sign this shit. And then here he gotta come. He gotta come. Chop
Bring
it up.
Back. Bring it back.
LeBron is
Bring it back.
No, you see what he did to Stephen A. That was passive aggressive.
That was the hardest thing he ever did. I was like, you know what?
You see him trying to get that Dylan Brooks.
That was for his kid though. That was for his child though, B. That was for his child. So he had to do that right there.
You see what he tried to do at Dylan Brooks.
Which brings me to the next thing I want to talk about. Act shaking down Lil Baby.
Shaking down is crazy.
He said he was shaking down Lil Baby.
Is that he asked for that $300K, right?
$30,000 to not talk shit about his album. Not to talk good about his album. That's not a shakedown. That's called promotion. $30,000 for me not to talk shit.
Are we sure what the promote? I thought I heard it was for him to promote.
He said for you not to talk bad about my album.
Yeah, we're not to say
nothing bad about it. This time it's gonna cost you $300,000.
Mm-hmm.
How
he got that much power?
Y'all down. To them, I guess because we in a world where everybody at the lunch table is like, well, I like it when you kind of hide it. Y'all are passive aggressive era. Y'all, the blog era is passive aggressive. This whole last 15, 16 years is passive aggressive. Y'all passive aggressive ass motherfuckers. Y'all scared of a fight and you scared of confrontation. So you love the era we've been in because it's been passive aggressive. I don't exist there. I've always, when I learned how to say what I want and then fight about what my opinion was, I would never do it. Y'all just passive aggressive. And I think that's cute. That's the point. The things we talk about is passive aggressive is cute. Y'all like girls. Girls are passive aggressive.
Not all of them.
Yes, they like girls. If you notice their behavior, you know how girls be. Forgive me, ladies. I don't want to talk shit about y'all, but y'all know how y'all have friends 2 weeks, then y'all get rid of them motherfuckers. That's how these niggas is. Every week is this. Oh, now you friends with Kendrick, but then now you on a song where they dissing Kendrick, and now you cool with this nigga. Now you're not talking to him after y'all come on from tour. That's some girl shit. That is some ladies shit. That's like my mom.
There's a lot of guys out here right now with some feminine qualities. A lot of
But
them.
it was highlighted and showcased. That's the thing. So that's why we at right now in this conversation where it's just showcased. How the fuck is Act shaking down Little Baby?
Say it ain't so.
He said it. Now, I pray he's lying.
Please just be lying.
I pray he is lying. No, I'm not doing ladies bad. What I'm saying is forgive me, shout out to the real women out here. Y'all know what I'm talking about, how y'all had y'all friend. You know what I mean? And then that friend really be jealous of you. So they be acting funny. You cut them off this week, but then you be friends with them next week. Don't try to act like you don't know what I'm talking about.
They don't. I hate when you do this.
You think they don't know that's true?
No, it is true, but the women don't know it's true. You can't talk.
Oh, you don't think they know?
I don't think some of them.
I mean, G ain't wrong.
Okay, I think some of them might know. I think the majority of the women like, what? No, we don't do that. You think most women out here right now at the lunch table think they passive aggressive?
No, because all women ain't passive aggressive, but they have passive aggressive friends, even if they're not the passive aggressive one.
Okay.
They all got that homegirl that's like, this bitch fake.
I know some niggas way raw.
In they words.
I know some women way rawer than dudes.
No, Neek is straight up. I hear Neek talking to people for Fatima straight up. I know you can hear some you see about they gonna tell you what it is. Miss Humming straight up. They be like, this is what it is. But they all got them passive aggressive partners who be like, and that's prissy. That's considered feminine. It's kind of passive aggressive is considered feminine. When you too confrontational, shout out to the ladies at the lunch table. Call me a lie. Don't people say you masculine when you come demand what you want and you confrontational when you say this is the problem? Don't people like, man, you kind of acting like a man. That's something they gonna hear when they like that. They gonna hear that. If a woman too up front what she want, they like, oh, they be mad.
I think real men like women who know what they want and state it.
They be like, she too strong. She knows
she telling
me what she wanted. That's how it is. So the whole blog era started that passive aggressive shit. And that's where we coming to the end of. And that's why niggas is, look, I get it. I have been a fan of hip hop albums my whole entire life. But I ain't gonna lie, LL Cool J was telling you what it was. I ain't gonna lie, the guys I like, NWA was telling you what it was. The people who I really enjoy, KRS-One, tell you who it was. The guys who I enjoyed growing up as kids, Tupac gonna tell you what it was, Corrupt, Snoop Dogg, they're not going to play. And I'm not mad at nobody who do find value in wit and kind of that passive aggressive kind of wit. You know what I mean? Where it's like that. Like I'm not shitting on it. I'm saying I think it's cute. It's like a girl. I'm talking about you, but I'm not talking about you. Like Cole. Like it's like I'll say something that's very open and then everybody can be offended. But then when they're gonna call me and say I'm not talking about nobody, that's some girl shit. Why is I'm wrong for that? You know that's some girl shit, Trap.
I think we all know it's girl shit.
So I'm saying, I'm not talking about Cole. I'm not talking about Cole. That's why I didn't want to talk about it. I want to talk about what a girl was doing. Say what you mean. If Cole, if Chuck said, you know what, fuck Kendrick, nigga, you ain't shit, nigga, blah blah blah, I would want to talk about it. That's something like, oh shit, this nigga making a masculine demand. Him saying
masculine demand.
Yeah, him saying I'm the best rapper out of Compton. If not me, then it's Kendrick. You feel me? But if you think it's Kendrick, step up if you want to end it. Y'all think I'm hating, but I'm clapping for him in the stands. How can I hate a nigga that I gave love to? I can't help it. I can hear. I'm listening. And I can hear it kind of not really have, like he not really tripping. He's mobilizing y'all to talk about it. I wouldn't talk about that. Now, when he jump off the cliff and he go off the deep end, I'll be like, oh, there go Chuck. He off the cliff. I don't listen to Chuck subbing nobody. I do not. I am not listening to nobody sub people. Scarface, don't sub people. The people I like,
Game ain't no sub either. Game no sub.
no, that's what I'm saying. Every time I ever seen Chuck, I ain't no
Yeah.
subber. I get it. He was in the passive aggressive era, but soon as he realized this some bullshit, and the real Kendrick showed up, that shit was done. He got real interested real fast.
And Dot's subs are the most aggressive subs I've ever seen in my life.
Man, that nigga Control. You can see that nigga look like he's on a time machine.
It was just aggressive subs.
That nigga died when Control dropped. It looked like he was something out of a time machine. Like, oh, this is a man's man. Wait a minute. Niggas was Cole and Drake was fucking mad. Like the nerve of this nigga wanting to be better than me. Like what? Who the fuck
you really caught that Cole was mad about that shit?
I'm telling you, I heard him mad. That's why him and Diddy got into it, because he was complaining about the fucking Control verse. Complaining about the fallout. People think that we don't get it. Shut the fuck up, cuz. Get to the rapping.
Why you never responded then? I wonder why you never responded.
You know why he didn't respond. He responded on the phone.
You know why he didn't respond.
You heard what Drake said? Drake's like, well, I just wish the energy was the same. What energy?
I hated that. I hated when he said that.
Energy.
Shit. Yeah, that was so corny to me.
Saying, y'all think y'all better than me. I'm trying to be better than all of y'all. Let me put a list of you people that I am trying to be better than. Here are you guys that I think are good, and I'm trying to be better. I felt like my name should have been on there.
That's what I'm about to say.
You put my name on there. Say you trying to be better than Loke. I felt left off the list. I mean, I know.
Yeah, I know you did.
I deserve to be on that list. That's how I felt.
Did you really feel the same way when you was left off that list, man?
That's when I knew. I was like, I gotta learn hip hop, man, because there's no way I should be left off this list.
Is that when the journey started? Is that when the journey started? After that
time, that's how I felt. I was like, because remember 2011 and 2013. I'm like, damn, that's a good list of niggas. I ain't on that list.
He said, wait, what the fuck?
Left them on
together.
Then you went on your journey.
You supposed to be mad. Hold up, nigga. You ain't trying to be better than me, nigga. You heard this, nigga. You heard Beach Cruiser, nigga. Yeah, nigga. You heard, nigga. You better be trying to be better than me. I'm.
Y'all had songs together before. Y'all had songs together before that, right?
Learned, right? Yes, it was people that I heard in there. I had to go listen. Like, who is this nigga he talking about? That's how I discovered some of them niggas. I was like, is this?
You know, Big Crit. You know who Big Crit was?
I heard it Crit, but then I went, I get why he named this nigga. This nigga dope.
Crit dope.
You know what I mean? I was like, oh yeah, this nigga right.
Glasses thought it was him at first. He said, Big Crit. Oh no, that's Big Crit.
Big Crit.
That ain't me. All right.
I'm sure I was like, wait a minute, the nigga didn't name me, nigga.
Yeah.
Man, we used to rap.
Mac Miller.
I wasn't always like that. When I first started, bro, I'll be honest. No lie. Yes, I remember being a raw MC, and we would go back in the studio in Carson, and we'd just be trying to out rap each other. And I thought that was cool, and I could rap, like cool. But eventually, the more I realized that it's such a cultural phenomenon and a movement of what we do, that I realized the way to be really good is to be the best version of us, to be the best version of a Southern California street urban phenomenon. And once I learned that, and then records were a thing, that is where I realized it changed. But man, we used to try to cut each other's heads off. That was normal. That's normal. We just trying to rap each other. And for them niggas to be that mad, yeah, Drake, I got Drake over Cole, if that happens.
I'm with G on that. When I heard Control, I was like, anybody who ain't he in list should be mad. Like all the niggas should be like, what?
Yeah, and that was a lot of people that responded though. A lot of people that responded. A lot of people that responded with people that didn't get mentioned on there. Like Joel responded, King Los responded. A lot of people that didn't get mentioned.
Nigga, you didn't name me.
Yeah.
Nigga, I ain't on this list.
Yeah, Los been crazy on that joint.
You come from around the way, bro. You should be like, nigga, I'm one of them niggas. You know what I mean? So again, it's like I would never understand the blog era because the whole blog era is rooted in passive aggressive behavior. Dot had to water himself down to even get in it. I watched Nip water himself down to be a part of it to some degree. I mean, he didn't at first. He tried. Like I watched so many homies so many homies to me like say, you know what, I'm gonna do what it take to get in, and I'm gonna be myself. But I know I gotta kind of make it accessible to people.
Yeah.
What's your best song you made, Loke? The best song I made probably would be Car Wash. Car wash is the most cultural.
That's my shit right
Car
there.
wash is the most cultural phenomenon to me.
That's interesting that you answered that fast. You already knew that somebody asked that.
I heard him say that. I heard him say that before.
Okay.
I think I haven't wrote a song really better than Car Wash, like a hip hop song. Tupac Must Die is probably up there too. It's dope. That's another one. But when you really get what our life is about, that's to me what makes it great.
And look out for Story of Willie Manchester too, though. Know what I mean, look out for that one.
It's serious.
Hey, that's one of my favorite G songs right there. And Trap, hey, that beat fire. Yeah. It was mad. It was mean though.
So we're not gonna talk about him getting shut down. Then nobody gonna talk about that. Everybody gonna talk about this imaginary fight where them niggas is not finna fight. I do think Act want to fight. I ain't gonna lie.
You think Act really want to fight?
I think Act think he could get Lil Baby.
I do think that. You know what I think Act can get Lil Baby.
Yeah, he talking crazy.
I actually think Act is like, this is the one. He's like, this is the perfect one for me right here. I gotta get some. He's like, maybe Vic Mensa, I probably, but Lil Baby, I might could get him.
He popping. So it's like, okay, but we not. So none of us is gonna talk about the fact that he shook Lil Baby. Everybody talk about the journalistic integrity. Act not a journalist. He's an entertainer. It's like Stephen A. Smith. He's not a journalist anymore. He's an entertainer. So it's not no journalistic. It's no journalistic integrity. Feel me with Act. He's not a journalist. He does some journalist work, but he's not a journalist. He's an entertainer. Right? It's not. So
they don't do no research and shit like that.
No, everybody's gonna skip past the fact that he was shaking this nigga down, that he's shaking down a nigga from around the way from the streets. That's what we need to be talking about. Lil Baby paying him, his team paying him to not say nothing bad. Who wrote that check? And I know it could have been Lil Baby. Somebody at the label. You need to get on them. They got you looking crazy. Because all I keep thinking is who the fuck would be paying a nigga to not talk bad about them? You missed the plot.
That is actually something that should be found out. Like, what happened with that? What's going on? That was a crazy part of the story to me. The second craziest part of the story is, where's the instant yes? Where is the instant? It would have been no time spent before, yes, we can scrap immediately. Yes. Instant.
That's what I'm saying. Them even talking about setting up a boxing match. It's supposed to be flying.
And like I told you, I'm okay if they're gonna box, whatever, but I don't give a fuck about the money, the price, or nothing like that. I just want to beat you the fuck up at this point. He just Lil Baby, ain't no way, form or fashion that he can't be getting shook down by Act and then getting punked online by him. Like, this is insane. I don't like the way that look.
I don't know if I would whip feet, but I listen, shout out to Brandon Williams. He said Act don't know how to whip feet, G. It sounds like he think he can whip feet right now. Wait, so I ain't never heard in my life this nigga talk about he gonna just whooping it. I'll beat your ass,
man.
And I could look in his eyes and talk. I'm like, oh, he really think he could whoop cuz.
No.
Huh?
He did. He came across like he think he could really whoop Lil Baby.
No, like Lil Baby ain't nothing but about 95 pounds, though. He not 95 pounds, 5'3".
I don't think that mean nothing about no fight. It's some niggas.
Yeah, but that's what he's looking at. He thinking about that though. Fuck around, Lil Baby. Fuck around. Drop back on this motherfucking head. For real. I don't know. He better slow up though.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If they do fight, but look, I don't care who win the fight. You know, scrap is a scrap. But I will be pulling for Lil Baby. I think it would just keep everything right. It would just keep everything. You know, I gotta believe some of my street rappers. I gotta believe somebody. Some of these street rappers gotta be. So I have to be keeping it real around this motherfucker.
Yeah, I don't know.
Savage should step up and take that fight for him.
Yeah, that's what Savage is.
Yeah, he goes, yeah, I got you, baby. Don't worry about it. I got it. Let me do this for you.
Could you imagine how would Act be if he beat Lil Baby ass? What is next thing?
I think it'll straighten a lot of things out about him.
You think it'd be like down more like, all right, man, I did that.
Because at that point, like I think the thing about a fight that reveals to you, it really shows you who you are. I think a lot of things that we hear about people today coming out that whole last 15 years is people don't really still know who they are. To me, like you can see the outfits they wear, they still trying to figure out who they are, even at their ages. I think a lot of those people, even, and I'm sure they're gonna be mad that I'm saying this, but a Flacco and the Act, they don't quite know who they are. They're still defining it through what they do, a million other things. Even all of them people, I don't think they quite know it. So they kind of journey into these worlds, and then they start to feel like they're a part of the world because they don't know. Like, So I think at a certain place, it's like I think a fight will tell you a lot about who you are.
That is true. It's a lot of soul searching in the fight. Are you gonna tap out? I'm done.
Yeah.
I had enough. We're gonna continue this. I feel like I'm losing. We're gonna keep.
Yeah.
So I do feel that, but I thought about it. I might disagree with you on how act after the fight. If Act win this fight, it might be an influx of streamers trying to fight rappers.
I would like that. That should happen.
Flacco might be next. He might be like, "Hey, fuck it, little baby got a homeboy now."
Class.
I think
I'm mess around get hurt.
Where baby at now?
I think that's
all the babies taking phase now.
But I think that's
big baby.
What about the baby? Flacco can get the baby.
The baby. Oh, the baby gonna drop Flacco on the head.
Yeah, what? What? Yeah. What he want? He want with someone with the baby?
Yeah, you might want to leave that.
I bet you the baby ain't turning nothing down.
Nothing.
Yeah, you might want to leave that nigga.
The baby ain't turning nothing down but the music when the baby is in the car.
That's
it. So again, some of these people I believe. So again, that's all. Okay, Coach, who you got? Tiafimo?
That's what I want to get.
You know who the fuck I got.
Okay.
Who you got?
I got a bet.
I got Shakur.
You got Shakur? Okay.
Yeah, I got Shakur. Who you Trap? You got Tio?
He from New York.
Oh yeah.
Gotta go with New York.
You gotta do what you gotta do, Trap. It's all good. But Shakur
and Tio races as my second favorite fighter, so I'm going with Tio.
And you know that's what's the name Peoples too, right?
Who?
He in the corner with him. That's Naj Peoples.
Oh,
he in the corner. He in the corner with Shakur. He with Shakur.
Yeah, because Nas the real nigga.
He in deep. He in deep. Not Nas the rapper. You talking about Nas the homie?
No, my bad.
Yeah, Nas. NAJ.
Hey, you know what? Hey, this nigga Glasses, he don't give a fuck about blackness when it comes to boxing no more. He just throw it all out the window.
Nah. We was talking about that.
The Glasses X on this motherfucker. Then when it comes to boxing, he don't give a fuck about you.
Gypsy, he got the Gypsy, Tio. Who else he go with?
Because it's entertainment.
Tyson Fury against them all. Tyson Fury over everybody.
Listen, entertainment is different. I could cheer for Larry Bird today.
Yo, the undercard is really good though too. This is the undercard.
Good stuff on the undercard.
Wait, really? I don't know.
Oh, it's crazy, Coach. You gotta check it out.
We gonna watch it. We up.
Okay. Yeah, we
gotta watch that.
Watch it. All
right. Shout out to Will. Thank you for the membership. Again, Monday we start with the content. We start rolling it out. We're gonna get cracking. Thank you for subscribing to the membership page, man. Appreciate that. Promise you, gonna roll out some great content. Same for Jasmine. Jasmine, thank you. I promise you, I'm gonna keep it real. That's the best I can do for y'all. 65 shutdown. Thank you for the $5. Thank you, Glasses. That's how I heard the game's bars. Red Rose, white shilling.
He was going crazy in that chat. I'm gonna see watch what he was saying in there.
Who?
Your man just didn't watch.
Shout out to J Dog. Thank you for the membership, brother. Make sure y'all start requesting. I think we're gonna have an email so y'all can start telling me some of the content y'all want. I'm gonna start telling y'all what I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put up a personal message this weekend that goes up Monday and really start taking kind of how you guys want to be entertained as a channel. I got some ideas, but I do want y'all opinion. Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $10, K-Way. Man, ain't nobody taking that gang shit serious, nor listening to that mixtape. It's real stuff going on in this world. Go touch some grass and live life. None of this is real. That's my thought. He's not mad. Trap, enjoy your rap. It's there for you. Shout out to Baseline. Thanks for the membership, homeboy.
Baseline.
Shout out to Tasha. Tasha, what's the deal? Thank you for the 50 check dollars. I love the Lunch Table podcast chat so much. Always. This is the only podcast I listen to. I have my loyalty for a very long time, too, Glasses. Much love. I appreciate that. We know you've been down.
What up, Tasha?
Appreciate you, everything. And we got your McDonald's gift cards. I had to have Suave customize it for me because all our lunch tickets got to be customized in true lunch hour fashion. I mean, so lunch ticket is customized. So I'll send it over to you. Happy birthday. Make sure y'all tell us y'all birthday, too.
Happy
so we can keep it safe. Make sure we always provide some lunch tickets for birthday.
There you go.
Shout out to 65 Shutdown. Thank you for the $5. Trap, turn down your mic. You should have been that loud with Whack.
Right.
I'm telling you.
You never gonna let this Whack shit down.
Yo, this shit is crazy, man.
You just better off not saying nothing. Just call him. Hey, they don't do me like that.
They talking about you should have had that Fatima energy with Whack.
Fatima was on. He was like, what the fuck? Shout out to Boomer. Thank you for $5. It's in the house. Oh, it's in-house business with Game. No need to explain. West Coast business. Overstood. It ain't even no business personal. We just Chuck been doing this shit the whole time, man. Nobody could even, you be like, Chuck like the crazy ass cousin that you always had, you just stuck with. Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $10. All this fake outrage, and don't nobody want to say the quiet part out loud. Non-Dot fans are pushing narratives and still upset about the battle. These miserable fucks live on the net and still mad. He ruined their life, K-Way, and I understand. I get why. He ruined their life. That nigga single-handedly ruined a lot of people's hip-hop life. I have never saw anything like this. He ruined their life. Their life is permanently ruined. They are no longer cool, and they are fucking furious at it. Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $5. Game always calls out names from Drake, Snoop, 50, Jay-Z, Nas, Chris Brown, etc. He's always going for shock value. You motherfuckers got selective memory. That's my point. Like, Kendrick is the flavor. There's 32 flavors, man. It's the flavor of the month, bro. Next thing, long as he not gonna diss him because he been too instrumental and all that. Show me, prove it. Let him say. For all you gotta do is say that, and then let's see. He not gonna do it. He not, bro. He not gonna disrespect the niggas that he helped to get or did things for to get in position. Shout out to 65 Shutdown. Thank you for the $5. Trap, your special move needs to be turning your mic down.
Oh, Jesus.
I told you he was going crazy.
Shut down his K-Way. Started to get on K-Way level with this shit. Shout out to Breezy. Thank you for the $2. Don't reply to the echoes. Make the sound. Exactly.
That's actually kind of dope.
Don't reply to the echoes. Make the sound. That's it.
That was dope.
That was dope.
Show me.
I like that.
Shout out to Doomer. Thank you for the $2. Soldier is a crackhead. Tough roach powers.
Tough roach powers is insane.
We need to get Soldier Boy on the stream.
That would be awesome.
That would be the fact.
Hold up, Soldier.
We should get Soldier Boy on the stream.
That would be awesome.
Be the first guest.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Soldier Boy on the stream, bro. I want Soldier Boy. I want Soldier Boy to be my first like rapper guest. Soldier Boy, as far as like rappers that's popular.
You the first. You like being the first and shit. Come on, Soldier, pull up.
Man, Soldier. Shout out to Doomer. Thank you for the $2. Is it opposite day? Why am I agreeing with Trap?
There you go. There you go.
He a trapper?
Trapper.
Shout out to Tamila or Tamila. Thank you for the $5. Glasses. Since you know Kendrick, do you think he's going to respond to Game of Cole? Call me petty, but I hope he do quit playing with Nephew's name. I think he's going to be a smart ass because we smart asses.
He definitely gonna.
We know what they like. Nothing, but yeah, we smart asses, so we gonna be a smart ass. That's just what we do. Motherfucker gonna be a smart ass. So for sure he gonna be a smart ass. That ain't finna change. Shout out to Tamila. Thank you for the $5. Oh, same thing. Okay. Yeah, I look, everybody gonna utilize whatever they think they need to. A lot of these, that's just how they see the business. Shout out to Tasha. Thank you for the 50 check dollars. Glasses, when you asked for my email and address, I sent you a DM and you asked about McDonald's for my birthday. I still haven't received the voucher. That's the thing. I'm waiting on Swad to send me the logos, the lunch table logos for the lunch tickets. I got you. I promise you I'll have you that thing by Monday.
Yeah, you better get them shits out. They super chatting this shit.
She on me. She's like, hold up, nigga. Where's my birthday gift? I got you.
Got you.
Anyway, thank you for the $5. I'm all worried about other men so much. He now has childbearing hips and a booty like Kyle Lowry. I'm be worried about the wrong things in life.
Booty like a Kyle Lowry. How we know it?
You looking at his booty, K-Way?
Yeah, like what's happening, K-Way? What you doing, man? You looking at all the wrong shit.
K-Way, the hips is one.
K-Way. Yeah, K-Way, you're bugging.
Hips or ass on the nigga.
Pause, my boy. Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $5. G, you looking at this wrong. When Cole said he was feeling like Ali, he meant his friendship with Doc was shaky for being on sore.
That's crazy, K-Way.
Oh, K-Way, you ain't shit, man.
K-Way,
you ain't shit, K-Way.
That was hilarious.
You ain't shit, K-Way.
That might be the funniest shit you said, K-Way. That's right up my alley right there.
Damn.
That's one of them. That's one of them.
That's one of them ones you're supposed to skip through. Not read. That wasn't cool.
That's one of the ones I sit here and don't say throughout the day.
Y'all
like I'm not gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that.
Shout out to Isaac Make Beaks. Thank you for the $5. Everybody steppers. Big steppers reference. Then everybody breakfast. I'm about to clean off my plate. Come on, Jermaine. We not stupid. I ain't got time to do all that fucking mathematics. This ain't algebra, nigga. This hip hop. Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $5. These dudes got more drama than In Vogue, Fuji, City High, TLC, all put together. Poor excuses for men. Sit down and tinkle, head ass. They definitely tinkle.
What do you do when your son is at home?
Shout out to Genius Hippie. Thank you for the $5. Words only hurt if you let it. Well, it's not about if it hurt, right? Well, they will hurt. That's a lie. I don't know what you mean if you let it.
This nigga sticks and stones, ass nigga right here.
Plus, it ain't about if you really want. I will trip on somebody just because I think they're intending to make me feel a certain way. It's more about that than it hurts me, in my opinion. Shout out to Tasha. Thank you for the 50 check dollars. Facts, Glasses. That's why I love you being here. As you always speak facts and truth. Help me to get educated and knowledgeable. You are welcome. We gonna try to give it to you raw. Trap gonna try to deceive you, but I got you.
I got you, Tasha. Don't listen to that, man.
Shout out to Camila. Thank you for the $2. So did Kendrick ask Drake for the fade per Gina? You could fucking bear. If she said it, it happened. Coach, if he said it happened, I know he offered the fade. Man, what, man? Homie ain't gonna, man, what? I'm not buying. I know who that nigga is. He ain't. Drake could definitely get that fade anytime he want with Homie. Homie ain't turning nothing down.
Drake
nothing.
is not taking that fight.
Nothing.
Drake not taking that.
Shout out to Tamila. Thank you for the $2. Oh, yeah. Shout out to Beach Boy Dre Beach. Thank you for the $10. Meek Mill had the best response to Control. The ones Dot mentioned that responded understood it was competition. Side note, who y'all think winning the verses tonight? I got Mike Will, but
that's tonight, right?
I love Mike. Mike is a solid dude, but I'm going with Lil Bro, man. I hope Lil Bro get it done. That's the thing that I want the most. Shout out to him.
I got Mike Will.
5 p.m. Make sure y'all tune in for that.
I feel like it's
5 p.m. 5 p.m. your time.
I think it is, right?
Yeah, I gotta check it.
Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $2. Fellas, lift the meat beaters and hit the like button. You heard the man. Like button. Double tap that screen.
Meat beaters is crazy.
Yo, you're really being flagrant today, boy.
Yeah, like
shout out to Mrs. Boyd.
Unhinged today.
Thank you for the $10. Just because. Sending love from Memphis. Much love to Memphis, man. I hope y'all. Is that still down there crazy? I hope it's not that bad down there. I love Memphis. One of the best food places in the country. And just black. I love all the black folk down there. Shit is dope.
You got Memphis or Houston?
I'm Houston. Houston with food, Memphis with people.
Okay.
Houston with ladies too.
Houston ladies, yeah. Ladies.
Because Memphis too close to Mississippi, and Mississippi.
I love Memphis, bro. I love Memphis. It's just so black. Like it's just something special that I really like about it.
I ain't seen one cute woman in Mississippi.
Chill.
Beach Boys, Drake. Thank you for the $5. Cole is definitely watching Drake. I think the chat would agree. Drake can't do those freestyle. Drake riders will assemble like the Avengers. I'm going Drake.
Drake riders assemble like the Avengers is funny.
I think Drake in that battle. I ain't gonna even lie. I think Drake could go where it got to go to make it happen.
I think pre-lawsuit Drake.
Shout out to 65 Shutdown. Thank you for the $2. Whack wash trap in their debate. Sweet poly pure bread. I'm about to get some poly pure bread.
Wash is strong word.
65. Who is 65, man? 65 on.
Wash it. Strong word.
Wash it. What?
Shout out to Breezy. Thank you for the $5. Cole preached hunger, saw the fire, and decided he was full. Straight retreated. Man. Shout out to Beatboxers. Thank you for the $2. G Malone has the mindset of a seasoned musician. Honestly, I think it's just once I understood hip hop was we and not me, I realized the way to accomplish everything is to we. It's to understand we and to keep furthering the understanding of we. And so when I go to approach making records, I'm thinking of we. Like, what do we represent? Where do I want us to go? And we. So it's more or less like seasoned in hip hop. The record part, yeah, but hip hop is more like we. So even when I'm doing it, that's what give me my confidence that nobody could do it because I'm the most we motherfucker in the room. You know what I'm saying? We. Shout out to Asia. Thank you for the $5. Trap. Drake only fight dirty, so Cole not winning in that battle. So only gonna be some mud. Drake was sure mud sling. Ever since the Meek battle, he was slinging mud.
Yeah. He wasn't really slinging mud in the Meek battle though. He wasn't really slinging mud.
Is that a world tour or your girls tour?
That wasn't really mud. That wasn't mud
That's
though.
Mud.
I know. Hey, Trap. When he said that shit,
always
like,
bringing up somebody broad, man. He is. He
do.
I know Cole like, man. I hope you don't bring up my girl.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Miss Hummus. Thank you for the $5. I love me some Glasses. No sugarcoat, no gimmicks, no biting his tongue. Just facts and his thoughts that he stands 10 toes down on. He's a real one. I'm trying to tell Trap, make me think I'm crazy. They like, man, just love me too. Metaphorically correct. Fuck that. Shout out to Beach Boy Dre Beast. Thank you for the $5. You cannot come back from calling the laws. Drake now is a human piñata in the battle community. No matter how good he raps in the diss, you are fed now. He was already that. I don't even know. That dude ain't like that. I'm telling you, in a rap battle, that dude would probably clean Cole up. It'd be good, but he'd clean Cole up.
Well, you can react now.
Shout out to Miss Treasy. Thank you for the $10. Hey, y'all. I don't care about what game is talking about. I ain't even know he had a song out anyway. Forrest Cole, he is in my top. Oh, Forrest Cole, he is still in my top 5. Drake is a girl. Happy Friday. Drake, I don't know what his Cole, even Cole saying he fell out of the top 3. Nobody moved. Bro, you fucking. I don't even know what the fuck. I don't know how y'all listen to that shit from motherfuckers. Shout out to Mel Saint. Thank you for the membership. Again, I got you. M. Reed, thank you for the membership. I got you. Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $10. G. He didn't need to say his name because he set it up with Nothing Was the Same, the name of Drake's album that dropped a month. The freestyle. Stop acting grumpy like Fred D. Sanford. I'm not saying I don't get who he was talking about. I knew exactly who he was talking about at that time. I'm saying things hit harder when you say a name. It's more intentional. I do think there's a value in wit, but I'm much more of a fan of confrontation and aggression. Not saying I don't appreciate wit. I just feel like that's why I like Euphoria better than that freestyle. Does that make sense? No?
It makes sense.
It's just preference. Shout out to Voxzilla. Thank you for the €10. Drake is more charismatic than Cole, but Cole is more technical. I think Drake will win off wit and humor. I think so too. I think he'll just go where the battle got to go. Shout out to Just Be Yapping. Thank you for the $5. Wait till people finally realize Wayne and Drake been dissing each other longer than Drake and Kendrick, but kept it public to not mess up the bag. I didn't pretty much kind of said that a few times, whatever. I don't
say Wayne and Drake been throwing something at each other.
I don't know why people act like they don't see that. Whatever, sure.
No, they definitely are.
Shout out to Green. Thank you for the $2. We know it's true. I do. Shout out to this B Scott. B Scott, what up? But is the BT freestyle with Dot meant by the first time he shot him a Drake? No. That's something different.
You know what I mean. You know what's wrong.
I know exactly what that means. Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $2. JT ain't never told Uzi he was acting like a man. Okay, well, you gotta be stopped.
I watched K-Way.
You gotta stop.
The realest shit ever spoke.
Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $5. Tip and Chain said some ATL rappers were mad they didn't get mentioned and not like us. And they was like, we gave him sauce too. Now you ain't mention us. Shout out to Tasha. Thank you for the 20 check dollars. I am always in love with Kendrick. No disrespect, as you should be. Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $5. G's best song is the unreleased remix of Pumps in a Bump with MC Hammer.
Whoa!
Hilarious.
Shout out to the homie Mark Nasty and AD. They got a song called Pumps in a Bump. It's fire. Make sure y'all go check out Mark Nasty Pumps in a Bump. Bro, when I tell you it's dope, that shit is dope as fuck. Make sure you go listen to that. Mark Nasty, MarcNasty. That song fire. Go check it out. It's Pumps and a Bump. It's dope. Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $5. Ack only think he could whoop Baby because he's syndromic and a negative 73 pound. Oh my God, K-Way.
Yeah, I can see that. That's why he. Hey, Trap, you heard T.I. new song?
It's fire. Fire.
Yeah, it is kind of fire.
Fire.
Shout out to Just Be Yapping. Thank you for the $2. Little Baby should take the fade and tap in. Saucy Santana. You did not want that fade.
Yeah, do not fight Saucy Santana. Do not do that.
That's a lot.
Saucy was about to put them things on him.
Saucy was about to put that thing on him. Not them things. That thing on him.
Shout out to 65 Shutdown. Thank you for the $5. Coach, you need to train Act. He looks bad on the heavy bag. He looks like a sugar boy hitting that threat bag.
Told y'all I'll train Act right now.
Shout out to start that on the page. Shout out to Just Be Yapping. Thank you for the $5. Act just co-signed Nick Fuentes again and said how much he likes. Oh, I think that's the racist man y'all are telling me about. FYI, Nick is the most popular racist in the country, leader of thousands of ropers. Oh man,
I don't know who that is.
Tell you, man.
I know that one too.
That hip hop shit when they be that culture, like, man, Act is fuck, man. You just don't get it, bro.
That's not gonna cut it up.
Disappointing, bro.
That is disappointing. If it's true.
Shout out to Matt Green. Thanks for the membership. I got you. We're gonna get to it. Shout out to Lil Bitty. Thank you for the $20. Instead of the negative nonsense fans get into, can we prop up artists like La Russell for a Super Bowl show accomplishment? Just like Kendrick. That young man worked hard and put his all into reaching his goal. Positivity. I'm with you, Lil Bitty. Shout out to La Russell for that tailgate party with us at the Super Bowl in the Bay Area. That shit's dope.
That is dope. That is dope.
I like La Russell too, accomplishment.
I don't.
I like La Russell.
Shout out to Telly. Thank you for the $5. Tell Coach to watch it. I am cute. Just living in Dallas now.
Oh, she moved
from Mississippi.
Yeah, she was 1-1 in Mississippi.
Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $10. Coach, you're missing out. It's some fine-ass women in the SIP. What? They will change your oil, make you oxtails, cut your grass, and suck the chrome off your Chevy.
Oh,
okay. I ain't gonna lie, K-Way. That all sounds positive.
Sounds tempting.
Sounds rewarding. Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $2. G hates foreplay. Get right to it, ladies. No, it's cool with ladies, but not like it's men, bro. Why y'all foreplaying each other in hip hop? That's how it is. Y'all just foreplay each other. Y'all like, I like the foreplay when they kind of be acting like they gonna fight and then they don't fight. Y'all remind me of them little kids, remember they used to push people into each other.
Fight.
That's how y'all is. That's how y'all hip hop is. Y'all hip hop, y'all blog era hip hop niggas, y'all just be pushing two people into each other.
Hey, Travis, that what got Puffy in the
That's what y'all be doing. Y'all be pushing each other. That's why Puff could be a bully in y'all era, K-Way. Y'all keep pushing each other. That's how y'all was doing them. And y'all think that shit tough.
That nigga Puff heard it was foreplay in hip hop and said, I got to be a part of that.
You know, they used to push each other into it. You don't want to fight him. And then one dude lift your hand. That's how y'all be doing y'all blog rap. Grabbing their hand.
Somebody need to push Lil Baby in the back right now.
He hit you. That's how y'all do right now.
You better do something about it.
Yeah, you better do something about that.
Better do something.
Hit you.
You gonna let him hit you like that?
It remind me of that Desi Banks skits when the dude kept trying to say he was trying to fight him and Desi Banks kept just not trying to fight him, walking around the yard. That's how y'all hip hop is. Y'all blog era shit. It's all posturing and y'all think that shit is dope. Just posturing and shit.
That's great.
Shout out to Leonardo Thomas. Leonardo, what's up? I saw you on Culture United, bro. Thanks for the support and everything, homie, for real. Thank you for the $20. I said this before long ago. Kendrick humor is dark humor, but it's humor nonetheless. Cole be too uptight and high horse to not actually laugh at himself. That's a good point. A lot of people don't know how to laugh at themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to M. Reed. Thank you for the $2. Is Poetic the first time he shot at Drake? I don't think he really shot it. I don't know, because I got to listen to what y'all saying in Poetic that was a shot. Because I keep hearing y'all say that.
Poetic Justice?
Yeah.
Oh.
I heard that. That's part of that Poetic Justice theory.
Yeah.
Shout out to Breezy. Thank you for the $2. K-Way is a habitual line stepper. I love it. See, that's what I'm talking about. Breezy. That's how we need. Yeah. You know what I mean? Shout out to K-Way for putting on for the man.
All right, Doc.
504 Scooby. What up, $5? Thank you for that, homeboy. Wow. Car Wash is definitely a hell of a song, but Wanted is my shit. I like Car Wash. Tupac Must Die. Those are like songs that I feel like only I could write. That's how I also judge, like, what are songs that only I could write. Much love to y'all. No Ceilings Live, the lunch hour every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday right here, noon Pacific Standard Time. 3 p.m. if you're on the East Coast. I hope we got you through your lunch break. Do me a favor, lunch table. Put up some prayer hands. King is in surgery right now. They have to remove 4 discs from his back, and they're going through his throat. Like, over time, his body kind of started to kind of mess up, so they have to remove disc from his back so, like, it doesn't threaten his ability to walk. So please, some prayer hands for the homie King, man, for real. Need him to make it through this thing, because I got some great news to give y'all on an accomplishment, and it would suck if he's not around to enjoy all this stuff.
Prayers up to
So I really need
King.
y'all prayers. I know I don't do this stuff.
King.
But King, man, I need y'all to pray for my boy, man, that he make it through this surgery and heal up the right way. Again, we do this stream to get y'all through your lunch hour as well, and to support the No Ceilings podcast, right? Just dropped a great episode, Conversations, congratulating Jeanie Buss on a job well done. I think she takes a lot of critique as she's a fantastic GM, one of the fastest, people to win a championship as a GM has been people that's running organizations that never won a championship.
Shout out Brian for that.
No, shout out to Jeanie for signing Brian. Yeah. Brian didn't do nothing.
Way to go, Brian, for Jeanie.
Again, we do this stream to support the No Ceilings podcast. You can listen to the No Ceilings podcast on Apple Podcasts, iHeart Podcasts, or anywhere you get your podcasts from. The No Ceilings podcast is executive produced by Charlamagne the God, the Black Effect Podcast Network, and iHeart. Sponsors, mealsbymanny.com, MANNIE.com. For the 2026 and 27, if you are tired of cooking like I'm about to have to go do, or if you want to lose weight or gain weight, you want to put some muscle on, you want to shed some pounds, hit up mealsbymanny.com. The best prep meals in the game, delicious food that helps you accomplish your goal without even knowing that you're doing the right thing. Mealsbymanny.com. And if you're tired of using that Lowry seasoning salt and you want a different couple combinations, head over to mealsbymanny.com. Grab some of that Hood Fire seasonings. So many blends to get your food up. Support the homie mealsbymanny.com. The Crip store is open. I get the orders out Monday. Forgive me for being behind. It's one person with no king. Life is kicking the shit out of me. But I do got some great news that I should announce coming up in a week. And again, we got the event set for May. So prepare for that. We will see y'all Monday. Much love to everybody.
Peace.
Easy.